Hello, hello, everyone.
Winter
We're
is
on now.
fighting the shadow creature.
Actually,
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a key point
Okay.
to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Flurry of blows. Go for it.
Okay. Did anything pop up?
Did
Not
it?
yet. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
That's a 1.
Oof.
Make your second
my
attack.
Second attack come through?
Not yet. There you go, 16.
There it is. That hits.
Thank goodness.
Your first 3 strikes. You swing up with your spear, kick out with one leg, kick out with the other, and miss. And then you whirl along your spear and just drive your right leg into the center mass, just the middle
Sure.
of the thing, and kick it, and it kind of knocks apart, and then recoalesces just as Lim pulls back, launches another strike, pierces the same spot you just kicked, where there's kind of this black coal-like stone revealed, and it shatters. Black smoke pours out and just billows around you for a few seconds, and then violently pulls in towards the center, and you hear something rip, like a fabric. Make a dexterity saving throw. Oof, yeah. As you manage to hold on, as it feels like something just pulls you in towards the center. So you are going to take 16 points of necrotic damage for a successful save. And it looks like Lim comes off a little bit the worse of it. Of being yanked forward alongside you. Oh! The breath driven from him. Oh, what the... Huh? And he looks up to see that the black has kind of swirled and settled into just a hole in the air. And it's tilted at a 75-degree angle from you.
Can I see anything through the
You
hole?
can. And to determine what you are going to see, we are going to head back to the group upstairs. Upstairs, in another plane, upstairs. You hear those words from Parlin.
What were the exact
This
words
is
again?
Amneo, right? Like, we don't hear the words. Or do we hear the words?
You hear...
So you're with us now?
You're on the same plane.
Okay, gotcha. Why?
Yes. We are back with you.
Okay.
You hear Parlin's words. And you could kind of hear the din of warfare elsewhere goes silent. As it seems like everyone is shocked.
What do we do?
And what were the words, what was it?
He is an
Basically,
Esther.
I have your wife and kids. Give yourself up. Now.
He said bring the crown as well, right?
Yes.
I mean, what does he want with the crowns?
Well,
surely he can't be doing all of this for a few jewels.
Maybe he wants to be
Holding up
king.
the empty one.
Maybe killing gods isn't enough. He needs to be king as well.
I don't know. I don't have any reason to have any idea
What a power trip.
why he wants the jewels now.
Nope.
I don't know, but at least now we have a reason to be going where we're going. We're three stupid students bringing the crowns to Professor Parland. We know no better. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Everybody heard what we just heard, no? He wants the
Okay.
crowns, so we're bringing the crowns. We are wrong,
Should
but wrong is not a death sentence.
would it be crazy to try and find the king first?
I don't know the king.
Well, I can't say I'm his personal friend either, but if Parland wants him, then isn't it our interest to make sure he doesn't have him?
Where does one even look for a king in
I don't know.
anarchy?
I mean, I'm assuming he's in here somewhere, right? Like, maybe he's got a secret room.
It's probably at the palace under guard. If he's anywhere near here, right?
How loud was the voice throughout the tower? Like, was it like he's trying to shout this throughout the city, or was it just in the tower?
It seemed to reverberate within this. Like, it was loud.
Okay.
Very loud, but it seemed like it was reverberating through the tower.
So, I mean, Tempest, your idea is a good one. I like the idea. But I will say these words, that Divination Archmage seemed to mean nothing to Lyra. I hope it means something to you. He's a Divination Archmage. If he can find this king, I don't pretend that I can find the fucking king. Like, I'm after Nestor. Is all. Now we have an excuse to go downstairs to Nestor with the crown. I mean, finding the king, I would love to find the king. I have no idea where to look. I know shit about divination. And these guys
he
in
might
Archmage.
He might even be bluffing. Do we even know he has Nestor? What if it's like some weird illusion or some trap of some sorts?
I know Nestor is that way. So
As for us, though?
we start going that way with the crowns. We have an excuse to go that way with the crowns. That's all I know. What happens if we go down there and he's actually with Nestor? That's a problem that we need to figure out. But
What if we go down there and he sees us? I mean,
then what? I mean, there are lots of people from all kinds of colleges and universities here. You cannot know them all.
oh man, I spent so long running away from schools. This feels very ironic. Alright, okay, we're evil. We work for a college that's trying to take over the world. We're bringing crowns to our master. Let's go.
We are as stupid as students trying to bring the crowns to the master. That's it.
Yeah, he's looking for crowns. These have to be the
We've
ones
got
that are gonna
crowns.
get
He
rewarded
wants
for this.
crowns. We're bringing crowns. Hey, we got the crowns.
The more other colored robes we can kill on the way, the better.
Yeah, if we
Can
do not
I
get caught.
press to digitate? I can have up to 3 items, like 3 small jewels in the crown I have. I don't think Alexia would know what the jewels were supposed to look like, but she's just gonna press to digitate like shiny jewels. I don't know.
Does that look weirder if people have true sight though?
Ooh.
Can she clean up our clothes?
Certainly do that.
I like my bloodstains.
Yeah, it's character.
I'm going for slightly unhinged. Don't cross me or I'll murder you, bitch.
Definitely get that vibe.
You-
It's great.
You can create the image of these gems, but you will have to keep re-upping them every turn. Because that effect of prestidigitation lasts until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Then I won't do that. Never mind. I don't want to keep concentrating on that, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just rip the band-aid off and I don't know. I didn't really sign up for all this, but I'm here and I'm in it. Let's do it.
Let's
Okay.
do it. Got no plans, so
Is there some scorched wood or something nearby?
Oh yeah.
I will rub my hand on scorched, just get it black and just kind of rub it across my face. We've been fighting though. If we're
Like-
doing this.
Tear the sleeve a little bit from my cloak, so. Okay,
Are you staying all blue and shiny? I don't know if he knows you or not.
Blue and shiny?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
I mean, I wouldn't call this robe covered in blood and like this nice smear that I've got on my face.
Can maybe grab some blackness and just, you know, make yourself dirty and less noticeable. I mean, you don't have to. Yes, whatever. Okay, let's go with our crowns. Let's go get
I'll
our
like
rewards.
muss up my hair and like throw it into a ponytail, put my crown back on, but it's like slightly askew, so I look mussed up.
She's wearing the crown. I love it.
Okay. So you're
We
heading
start
down.
heading downstairs with our
Okay.
crowns.
Okay. As before, this section of the spire is deserted. And so you can work your way down without issue. You reach the main floor and back to where you entered. You see the doors that lead farther in.
Is the elemental still standing guard looking outside? Blocking the
The
hole?
elemental's all the way back out and around the side of the
So he's...
the outer wall of this area. He's a ways away.
Okay. Follow the stick. If the stick says to keep going down, we keep going down.
Yeah. So if you can head you can head to the ground floor, and when you reach that point, it's kind of been leveling out and levels out.
We stealth the way down, at least.
Seems to be that way. Is there a door or something leading that
Mhm.
way?
Yep. The door kind of in farther
I
to the
guess
spire.
Mage armor earlier.
Okay.
That's all I got. Okay. I will go and test the nearest door that heads in that direction.
Yep. It swings open, and you find yourself kind of in this hallway that seems to wind around. Up above you, it looks like there is kind of seating, like things seem to go up and then open up out. You see, the center of the spire, stretch up and out, but you're kind of in this back hallway. You can find a set of stairs that leads up to what looks like an observation deck. It kind of rings around this central area that is depressed from the rest of this floor. You can hear excited conversation from many voices.
Is there a place to hide so we can listen in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can kind of
I'm gonna try to
slip
do that.
up and duck. Are you trying to hide where you can still see what's going on?
If
Yes,
possible,
seeing-
yes. I
yeah,
think.
seeing and hearing would be
Yeah.
great.
So you can kind of slip up a set of stairs that leads into this observation area, and yeah, you can duck behind or among some chairs. There's rubble and whatnot strewn about, so you can do that relatively easily. Make some stealth checks.
Nuggets.
Yes.
Good to know.
Okay, we're students. We can be here, right?
This really plays into our Three Stooges
It does.
play, though.
Yeah.
The three of you look out, and the scene in front of you, blood stains the marble floor in big streaks going across. You see evidence of all manner of magical armaments being cast and utilized. Any bodies, it seems, have been cleared away. You make way for this large black circle in chalk around the outside, at the center of which, raised up at a perpendicular angle, is a hole in the air. From here, you can just see indistinct darkness through it. But it seems to just hover in the air at the center of this kind of main platform. where seats kind of array outward like if someone were to present a case. To eager ears, they would be heard by all. About a dozen different mages, mostly in Yalful blue, but some in white and one in pink. Mill about. They've pulled up tables or kind of made makeshift tables and spread out papers along them. Like to be, chattering with one another, arguing. Some of them very intent on what's going on in the paper. You see at least one of the papers glows with some kind of magic, although you can't really see from this distance. And that seems to be where there's the most attention. People are crowded around it, pointing and speaking very loudly. From kind of around this seating area, a voice, "Hey, you there!" in Elvish.
I turn around holding up the crown.
As a mage in blue sweeps around.
Yes, we got the crown.
The hell are you doing here? Who are you?
We got the crown. He said he wanted the crowns. We got the crowns.
Fucking moron.
What? We got the crowns.
Don't you know what we're looking for?
All I heard was he wanted the crowns. No, nobody tells us anything.
Why they let these idiots into a strike force? No. No. We got... Can't you see those crowns are empty?
Yeah, but they're the only crowns we found.
No shit, moron.
I didn't know. I'm just trying to help.
Don't disturb what's going on here. Get out.
I'm not disturbing. What is it you're looking for? I'll go look for it. What do you want?
Oh, yeah. Go... That wasn't an intentional effect. I don't know what that was. Yeah, go find the fucking king of Alterin.
Oh,
Go
well.
get his crown.
Oh, no, we got these three is all we got. Sorry. Okay.
What were you even doing up in that area of the spire? That's been cleared already. We got everyone from there. You trying to avoid any danger?
No, somebody sent us up there.
First time killing? Who sent you up?
Some asshole with the crazy thick eyebrows.
Deliar?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Deliar died.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I'm just trying to do what people tell us to do.
Who-
Fucking here.
Who do you each report to? Who are your immediate superiors? No,
Stay
it's
alone.
it's Tempest that does not speak Elvish, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How's Alexia? I don't remember.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think she does.
do.
I think
Yeah, I
it
do.
remained.
Yeah.
It remained Tempest
Okay.
being the only one that doesn't.
How's that? Very
So
frustrating.
I don't know any of what's going on, do I?
Well, that depends on whether or not Diziel has been answering in Elvish.
I don't know. 10 or higher, I'm answering in common.
Answering in
18,
common?
so-
Okay.
Okay. There we go. I guess I'm answering in common.
So you know half of what's going on. And to answer
Quick
your question,
question.
Kendra, he is alone.
Quick mechanical question. Detect
Yeah.
thoughts. Is that like if he's thinking in Elvish, but we both know common? Like, how does that come through? Like, if I detect his thoughts, do I just hear them in Elvish?
I'm
Can you link it?
looking.
Oh, it's long.
It doesn't say it
Okay.
has to. Yeah, it just says if the creature you choose or doesn't speak any language, it's unaffected. So I assume if it speaks a language, you can hear its thoughts.
I'm gonna subtle spell detect thoughts then.
Oh, I guess there's no save yet, is there? It's only a few.
No, I just want service thoughts to see if I can maybe glean a little bit more about this conversation. See if maybe he thinks any names of like, who do these idiots report to? Like this person or this person, so I can just latch onto a name.
Who are these stupid novices that they've let in? What are they doing here? Just tell me who you're. I want to know who they're with so I can just send them off to somebody else and they're not my problem anymore. Is roughly what he's thinking right now. Because you also don't know what question he just asked. To be clear, you know he said something and is looking expectantly.
What color robe is he wearing?
Yolful blue.
Can we just stay and watch?
You didn't answer my question. Who is your superior?
Was that in Elvish?
In Elvish. He is speaking his native language.
I'm gonna.
He was killed.
guys,
All of you reported to the same.
No, I don't
I'm
know
not
about.
colorblind,
I don't know about her.
idiot.
But the two of us, our superior was killed.
Who was he?
Thomas.
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 At the first movement of his hand, because I study magic. I was with the students for a while. I want to grapple him. If it looks like he's about to like cast something.
Does the name Thomas ring any bells in his head?
Yeah, it was the student that got picked on in the.
Name Thomas. Yeah.
Thomas. I know there's
Okay,
at
does
least
he
one
think of any
Thomas in
Thomases it
Yothel.
could be? Is he running through in his head like Thomas who? Thomas this? Thomas
Not
that?
running through. He's not running through a list of Thomases. No. Does he?
Yes.
Make a deception check for me.
Yep.
Okay.
I assume he's like right up in our faces.
Yeah, he's standing there, right there with you guys. I need a second.
What the fuck, guys?
What are we supposed to do?
Not go in!
I think you're doing great. Keep going.
If he hesitates for too long, I'm grappling him. Also, I'm adding that to the list.
So I would like
He
to.
hesitates.
Well,
Yep. If he hesitates too long, I'm grapple.
Can I roll
grapple,
an
grapple.
insight to see if my Tom like if he seems to like if my deception is bullshit?
Sure. Roll insight.
There you
I'm
go.
also, if he suddenly thinks like these guys are not who they say they are, I'm gonna kill them or something.
It suddenly. Okay. First, his thoughts do change to these are not who they say they are. Don't know who they are. From his immediate thoughts, he seems to think you are Corbrantian.
Okay. If I hear he thinks that we're someone that they're murdering blindly, I'm just gonna step forward and say, okay. Oh. Look, we may have snuck in the chaos and tried to. Look, we don't want to make a name for ourselves, you know? Like, we don't technically have a reporting superior because maybe we weren't actually meant to be here reporting to a superior because maybe we're not superior enough to have a superior, but like.
Make
we
a
just
wisdom
thought
saving
maybe
throw.
if we came in. Oh,
Is it evident that he's doing something?
It's evident that he's casting a spell.
Grapple.
Go for it.
Grapple is athletics, right?
Grapples your athletics against.
Nat 1, but I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
And okay, I don't. Would you allow me to grapple him because I don't want him to shout by like.
No, this is incorrect. I can't re-roll it. That one.
I mean, you can grapple him.
So
Would you allow me to grapple him with like from forward and like almost smacking my face against his mouth so he can't scream out?
You stop him to interrupt him casting the spell and shouting.
Yeah. Or I don't know.
Just because
My
it's his
main
mouth.
thing.
to keep
Yeah.
him from
Okay.
shouting.
Just
to keep him from shouting.
Yeah.
I care about shouting. I'm not trying to like stop the spell because I
You
don't think I can. I'm
make
just
the,
grapple.
You can make the check at disadvantage. So roll it again.
So my insight, I guess obviously he didn't believe me when I said Thomas.
Yeah, no, clearly not.
Alright.
As Kendra, you roll a 4.
What?
So you leap, and in one moment,
Portent, divination wizard.
he is in your grasp, and you are squeezing the air out of him, and then the world seems to split into potentialities, and then all of a sudden, you have just missed him entirely. Yep, okay.
Roll again, Kendra, and that's my last one.
Oh my god, this is so much pressure.
I've used both my chronal shifts on you today. God damn it. And I would like to do my thing, then if obviously he didn't believe me.
As the world kind of pulls back along that trail, he still manages to free himself. And cry out. And Tempest, yes?
So before he cries out, can I have my reaction?
You used your reaction.
My action that I wanted to do if my insight indicated that he was not believing me. I wanted to do a thing.
What is it?
Momentary Stasis. Which I keep forgetting that I can even do.
Okay. Would you mind popping that up for me?
It's not a spell. Let me see.
You should still be able to throw it through
If
as a
you
feature.
hit
Yeah,
him
there you go.
in the-
There you go.
And actually, much first one, just want to make Constitution saving against troubles. So what we're gonna do is a contested initiative roll.
Okay.
So whether you are able to get this off before,
Sure. Before
because you are doing one thing and then so you're doing your reaction and then you are doing this right after.
Yeah.
It's gonna be whether he can get this off before or after.
Sure. Makes sense.
Determined by initiative. Yeah.
Finally, I forgot I could even do this. Which really kind of sucks because I just trade my action for his. But
He goes to cry out and freezes. A stream of metal dust frozen in front of his hand. For the time being.
so you see me as she, as Alexia seems to be phasing in and out. Like she succeeded, then she didn't succeed, and then I change time, and then she fails anyway. And so I just kind of throw the gold, sparkles that had surrounded you as time shifted. And I just throw it over him, and it encases him. And I'm just kind of holding him there, not really able to do anything else.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Did I kill him? What? I don't know this spell, so I don't know if
Are we
it will...
just in a room or a hallway or? Where were we again?
You are You are in an area that overlooks the stage from a ways back.
How far?
So you were-
Sorry, go ahead.
Just saying, like, so the area is kind of partially enclosed, but open to that side. It doesn't look like anyone has seen you yet, as there's kind of a lot of noise and distraction happening down there.
Okay, so set the stage for us. We came in a door, and so the door's behind us, and he's in front of us, basically, or
No, so in order to get to where you could see, you came through this door, which was in kind of a hallway around and kind of underneath the seating area.
Okay.
You found a staircase.
Yes.
That led up into this kind of, think like press box.
Okay.
And so he came across from the other side.
All right.
So the door is kind of behind and beneath you, a short walk. And he's right there in front of you.
He's in the press box with us, and nobody else is.
Yes.
And there's a door that is currently open that he came through.
No, so he was kind of along this ring that kind of wraps around the whole of the spire. Like, it goes a long ways. And so he was coming from another section on this level.
Okay.
Along across and saw you guys.
But you said he's right in front of us. He
is at the moment right in front of you.
In the press box.
Yes. Although not quite a box, because it's not closed.
Gotcha.
Like, it's still open to where I guess more of think like a view box in a theater.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Is there a hallway, a doorway, a corner somewhere that is not obvious to everyone else?
Yes.
Nearby. Okay. Then until he takes any damage, so not going to happen. I will, once he's frozen, I will spin around, and I will then, as a bonus action, use telekinesis to shove him into the corner or doorway or whatever is away from prying eyes.
Okay. Yeah, so you can kind of try and push him back off of this kind of ledge down into the area you just came from.
Okay, sure, yeah.
You can do that. See, he's incapacitated.
Yes.
And so that just happens.
Oh, awesome. So I telekinetically...
Dang, right?
I mean, it's his strength 15 save. So
or do I not know what incapacitated means?
No, yeah. I don't know.
Incapacitated, you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws.
Okay, 15 strength save. So as he's encased in the bubble, I navigate myself around to where I can either pull him into a quiet corner or hallway or shove him into a quiet corner or hallway.
Yeah.
So he's not taking damage, right?
Reach out and push him down, and he goes over the ledge, and like there is wood there, kind of a wooden wall, but it's already cracked and not decayed, but burnt. So he just crashes right through it like balsa wood.
Okay.
And you hear him land.
Not a damaging type thing.
Not a No, it's
Okay.
like 6 feet, like head height.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's it, yeah. I moved, I did bonus. I mean, I will, if I still have movement, I will move up next to him. But other than that, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, so you can move up and hop down.
Yeah, okay, I would like to do that.
As he lands, and the stasis shimmers and stutters and stops, and he kind of looks about. We're going to roll initiative, actually.
What? Out of curiosity, why does the stasis stop?
Because it's till the end of your next turn. So your next turn then ended. Because you used your action to do that. Other things happened.
Action, movement, and bonus
you're right.
action.
That was your bonus action.
That was action, movement, and bonus
Excuse
action.
me.
That was all.
Excuse me. You're right. You are correct. You are correct.
Okay.
Never mind. So hold on to those initiative rolls.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
But not just yet.
Did I get a sense just from his thoughts of what he was trying to cast?
From his service level thoughts, he wanted to keep you there. So you couldn't run.
Cool.
And from anyone within 30 feet of us, is there anyone else starting to take notice just within that range?
You can use your action to make a perception check.
No, I mean with detect thoughts.
With your detect thoughts, didn't seem to. I mean, he wasn't thinking in his surface level thoughts. He wasn't thinking of other people immediately. He was thinking of the people down on the stage, not anyone immediately around you.
Okay, because I think I just have like a. Oh no, I can focus within 31.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry, I was just misconstruing the spell. Cool.
Oh, you're saying to shift the spell too?
Yeah.
No.
So does that mean it's my turn
Yes.
before? Okay.
Or do you have anything you want to do before we loop
Yes.
back around?
I want to go to where Desiel is in the sky. Now, because I have rope, if I bind his hand, is it only one action to bind him? Like, I would want to do his hands and his mouth, like gag him, but can I use like my action and my bonus action to do that? Accomplish
Yes,
that or
you
no?
could use basically your full
Okay.
turn to attempt that.
I would do that then.
Okay. So make a sleight of hand check
Okay.
to do up these ropes.
While she's doing that, can
Oh
I try
my
stealing
gosh.
his component pouch?
Nice. I was thinking the same thing. That's why I got next to him.
Yeah. It's there on his belt. You can make strength athletics to try and rip it away.
Yeah.
My best stat.
Strength athletics, that shit.
Because, like, given time, yes, you could undo the things
My
holding
best
it.
roll of the night, 17.
But yeah, you leap down, rip it away. As something about the kind of shuddering, frozen state he's in, like, you can't pull his hands together to tie them.
He is magically frozen.
Yes, he is not frozen physically, he is frozen temporally.
I'm gonna throw Desiel the component pouch and say either
Okay.
throw it in the bag or use it. If we
Desiel, any
can't
final
tie
things
him
you wanna
up,
do?
should we cut his tongue off?
So till the end, knowing that this is about to end, I will.
You would know that it's not going to last much longer.
On my turn, I will mind sliver him. And the word will be, I'll be like, did I say Thomas? No, I meant Provost. And I like mind sliver him as I say Provost.
Very good. What save is that?
It is
Intelligence save.
15 intelligence save. For a full 2 psychic damage if he fails. I rolled 2 1s on the damage. Go
Ooh.
me.
Intelligence. Oof, yeah, he's more than fine with that. Okay, yeah, so if anyone didn't already, roll your initiative. Because he's out. The shimmer flickers and fails. And he jolts back. Reaches for his pouch.
Now I'll try shoving him, I guess, with my bonus action 5 more feet into the corner.
Okay.
Before he. While it's still.
I mean, you can just do
I
that.
just shove him
'cause
another 5 feet and walk with him.
he's
That's
still, yeah. Pumping around an ice sculpture.
it. Alright, so Kendra and Tempest are tied at 15. On
It goes
initiative.
by higher dex.
Guessing me, but
Yeah, mine's only 15.
yeah, 17.
Oh, I need to roll his initiative. Duh.
I thought you already did. We rolled against each other.
Oh, yeah.
You could just not. Like, he's okay to give up his 10 if he feels like it.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna eventually find out what he does on his turn. for the moment. It is, again, as the surprise rounds end, it goes Desiel back to Desiel.
Oh, that was... So the Mind Sliver didn't take hold, I assume?
The Mind Sliver did not.
Alright. Being right next to him and seeing that that didn't work, I will reach out. Where are Tempest and Lyra? Or
They're right next to you.
Alexia, rather.
I mean, Alexia, Lyra's in the back.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So Tempest just stole his bag, so she's right next to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
and
5
I gave
feet,
him
because you
keys.
then pushed him.
Damn you. Alright,
It would have been, but you pushed him 5 feet beyond.
you're right. That's true.
Please don't
Sorry, I did
fireball
not
me.
think you guys would get combat here, so I don't have a map for this precise area.
I try casting Inflict Wounds.
It was generous of you to assume we would do anything except mess this up.
Inflict wounds?
Yeah, that was a... It was a 10 to hit, so that's not going to hit him, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, definitely not. That's also a melee spell attack. You are not within melee range, unless you're going to move
Oh.
up to him.
Okay. Then can I try another
You
Mind
can't.
Sliver? I guess. I mean, I already...
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So another intelligence save.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to ignore it, but I don't know what my friends are going to do, so I'll try another Mind Sliver. Intelligence 15.
Yeah, not a problem for him.
Yeah, it
He
is.
shrugs it off.
Okay. I shove him another 5 feet away.
Okay, well, he gets to make a save on this one now.
Hmm.
I mean, strength, but, you know. You never know. Nope, he's shoved.
And actually, I will pull one of my daggers, a cultist dagger, Philip's dagger specifically, and I will go stand right next to him,
Okay, lovely.
just cause.
Excellent.
And I will point it at him, threateningly, like, shh. Shh. Don't make me get my flip flop.
Okay. I believe it is Alexia now.
It is okay. Bonus action, insightful fighting. So I make a insight check against his deception check.
Insight against his
Ugh,
deception.
Deception, yeah. I'm rolling like
Yeah,
shit.
it is hating us on the rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hating him even more. No.
Really?
No, that was...
Oh,
Oh, no, wait, modifiers. He just beats you.
okay, cool. So I'll just swipe at him with my rapier then. We're doing this.
Okay, you're moving up into melee?
Yep.
Alright, go for it.
Where have I
If you
seen
move
this?
across from
Battling
him,
a
I guess you-
mage. Hmm.
22
Deja
hits.
vu, the feeling that you've done that you've been through all this over again.
Well, at least I'm not alone this time in making bad decisions.
Do you have sneak attack on this?
No, that's what insightful fighting was
Yes,
for.
she does.
Just making sure.
Yes, she does because
Oh, I
Desiel
do.
was within melee of it.
Yeah, he's engaged
Doesn't have
with
to
Oh,
the
yeah?
main target.
range,
Okay.
and
Yep.
it has to be within 5 feet of it.
Well, I'm
Yep.
glad I moved up then.
Yeah, thank you. Jeez.
I'm like, you, no.
And then that's the. I think that's all I can do. So all my turn.
Are you a
Tempest, it's your turn.
Are you a swashbuckler?
I'm also gonna move up to him.
Yeah, awesome.
And I'm just gonna reach out and try and like seize him around the throat, and through it I'm gonna try and charge a shocking grasp through it.
Okay.
See if I can. I mean, obviously this doesn't work mechanically, but basically Tempest's head is like maybe we can try and like make it a bit harder for him to say spells and stuff.
Okay. Go for it.
We need ML in his silence.
Not hit.
That was almost an 18. I'm assuming a 10 misses.
10 misses. All right, you've still got some movement. You have bonus action, I assume.
I do. I'm just gonna move back, I think. There's not really too much I can do without burning a spell that would be of no help here.
So you're done? It is his turn. He reaches for his component pouch and snarls as he sees it's not there. Turns to the, looks up at the three of you. Perfect. And he holds a glowing white orb of energy in his hand. And he flings out as he whispers an incantation. It floats to the center of the three of you and erupts outward in a 10-foot
Counterspell.
radius.
I finally get to use it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's at third level?
Third level's all I got, yeah.
Okay. Oh, what's the rule with this? I always forget.
D20 plus your spellcasting modifier. So for him, it'll be a D20 plus intelligence, and he has to beat 10 plus the spell's
10
level.
plus the spell's level. Okay.
So make an intelligence roll, basically.
Yes.
Level 6 spell?
It's equivalent to a level 6 spell.
So I counterspell it.
So you counterspell it.
Nice. Holy shit. Well, what was it? Can I know what it was?
You won't like what it was
Oh, okay.
Resilience fear.
because it's one of those non-spell spells. But as I said, the way I rule that is still within the realm of counterspell.
I just don't know what's resilient sphere.
Is it a resilience fear, though? I'm not
Resilient sphere?
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I'm just curious what it was. I finally used counterspell for something.
What does it sound like?
I mean, it wasn't a fireball because we're standing right next to him.
Right, but what does resilient sphere sound like? Or is that not what you were asking?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just wondering what the spell was. Resilient sphere, like he was trying to give us all advantage on Constitution saves, right?
No. This is what's called overwhelming revelation. This is the same thing you would have seen back in Yalthal at the meeting. Those blasts of light that wiped out several tables of people.
Oh shit! Really? Okay.
One of those.
Wow. Well, that was worth spending a counterspell on, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Seeing that fail, he shouts, "Labyrinthians, here! In the chamber!" And you hear the voices over there cease. And he is making a break away from you.
Attack of opportunity?
Yep.
Oh, 19. So close.
It's
5! Woo! 5 damage!
Do we all get
Alex
an attack
also
of
gets one.
opportunity? Yeah.
Yeah, like
if you have a melee weapon.
Dude.
and it'll do sneak attack because sneak attack is once per
And I, because I was
turn,
too far
not
away.
once per round.
I thought you were right next to him.
Lean
No,
to,
I
that's right.
step back.
Yeah, nice. carve him up good as he starts to run away from you. Back up to the top of the round, as I need to roll some more initiatives.
Is it too late to just run away?
No.
It's always an option.
Let's run and change our robe disguise.
Good work.
Defiance, the 4-ins, the 3-ins, the 2-ins, the 1-ins.
And all of us just dance.
We'll have dents, that's for sure.
Are we waiting on Desiel?
Desiel's turn.
Oh, I thought I thought you looked like you were picking something. Thank you. How far away from us did he get?
30 feet.
And so like 25 feet past, 20 feet behind us, behind me basically. Is that basically the only way out of here?
He's not heading out. He's headed, or you're saying the door.
Yeah. Which way did he go? If he went 30 feet, or if
He went back from you around. He's moving towards the nearest, again, set of stairs to go back up into this area above you. So he's moving 30 feet kind of around this outside ring.
Oh shit. How hurt does he look?
I mean, he's got some good cuts. You're seeing blood start to stain mostly the back of his robes at this point. But he's not limping along or breathing raggedly yet.
Is Alexia wearing armor?
No.
She's not wearing armor?
Well, she's wearing, hold on, just light leather armor.
But she does have armor. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's visible. That's fuck me. All right. The only thing that I can think of that's not super obvious is I will try Mind Sliver on him. Intelligence 15.
Yeah. Succeeds.
He succeeds?
He succeeds.
Okay. And I will, if there's apparently a way out the other direction, or like
There's the way out you came in.
yeah.
Like in terms of out, you mean like towards the outside of the spire, away from this area?
Yeah.
All you can see nearby is the door you came in, which is a short ways behind you. And open.
I will head towards the door.
Okay. So you can, with your movement, get just out.
Is
Out
he
through the
is
door.
he on a platform? Like you
What
said,
do you
he's
mean?
running around. Like, is he basically like running on a catwalk?
That's basically what you guys are on
Okay.
around the outside. So
Before
kinda, although you can't see obviously where it would like drop.
Sure. Before I do that, I try to shove him off of it telekinetically. Strength save 15.
Okay. If you're pushing him away from you,
Mm-hmm.
you're pushing him basically up the stairs.
So if I pull him towards me, then I'm pulling him down the stairs?
Yeah, essentially. There's nowhere really around him he can fall.
Okay. And but all of this is open. Like, everybody can see everything that he's doing.
Not see, no. So where you pushed him down to is below the seats that you were up in previously. So
Okay.
that is blocking the view both to and from the lower stage.
Okay. Then
Although he is moving up those stairs to where he will be visible.
I will try and yank him towards me down the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, that happens.
Okay. So pulling those stairs a little bit. And from what you said, like, he's bruised, but he's still pretty resilient. Like, he still has.
Yeah.
Okay. I will try and head out the opposite direction. Out the door.
Yeah. You can book it out that door.
Alright.
The two?
Is there a platform underneath us?
There is on the other side. So, like, if you go closer towards the center, there are several levels beneath you. But, like, you are at the outside of this chamber.
Okay. Weird question. Are there like wooden beams within like jumping reach? Or like any alcoves that are like up? That like one of my plans is acrobat myself up on a platform and just hide there. Bonus action hide.
So, what you can reach from down here where you are is the steps, the seats that you were just on, that kind of ledge. You could hop up and reach that. From up there, it looks like there are maybe seats up and behind that you could get in, but not from your current position.
Okay. Did we hear the voices coming from up that way?
The voices were coming from down in the center,
Okay, so
where you
I'm
saw
gonna
all of the people.
movement, walk up there, acrobat, try to get up, and then bonus action hide under those seats.
Okay.
Is my
Just,
plan. Okay.
just to be 100% clear, they're going to see you because they're looking
They
this way.
are,
They're going
okay.
to see you as you go up.
Okay,
to climb.
then I won't do
Just-
that. I'm just gonna run out the door and dash as my bonus action. Try to get as far as or 30 feet of movement. Would it bring me enough outside of the door where I could use my bonus action to hide, or no?
Yeah, I mean, you could hide like immediately around the door. Like, because you're
Yeah,
getting
okay, I'll do that.
basically where Desiel is, just out the door.
Okay, I'll do that then.
I mean, if you dash, you can get farther in, like amongst the bodies and the wreckage. Because I don't think
Ooh.
you've used your action yet.
Okay, dash to the bodies, lay down, play dead.
Okay. Yeah, roll your stealth. Tempest,
Can I do performance since I'm performing my death?
you are hiding, using your action to hide. Or bonus action to hide, either one. Which is a stealth check. Okay. Tempest.
We're running, I guess.
I mean, you can certainly fuck with that dude before you run.
Yeah.
You've got subtle spells and all that stuff.
I mean, I don't want to burn anything major just on this. We haven't even touched the main thing we actually came for. First level guiding bolt at him. I'm aiming once again, like, around this area, like, see if I can debilitate his ability to speak as much as possible. Natural 20.
Yeah.
17
And
damage.
I'm sorry, you didn't say you were subtle spelling that?
I didn't say that I was satisfying it.
Counterspell.
Components of counterspell.
Yep.
Counterspell, yep.
Counterspell. So you go to do that, the energy gathers around you, you launch it forward, he throws his hand back and just shouts, "No!" And it fizzles out.
Bet.
And it sprays you with a water bottle.
That's really fucking annoying. I violently hate that. I'm burning a sorcery point. Oh fuck, I can't even level spell. No! Ah!
Come join us
I'm
outside.
gonna glare really hard at him and then run.
Okay, so you can run out to where Tessiel is.
I hate you. I had such a nice natural 20.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Would it have been
34
funnier if you replaced it with a portent at 5?
Yes, because at least it would have wasted one of his portents.
Waste a spell slot this way.
You wasted a counter spell.
What, all 600 that he has?
I mean, maybe if you count all the other mages that he's summoning, then yeah, but... Okay, so you guys are out of the room. He is continuing to move up. You hear shouting from up there. We're out of strict initiative right now. These things have kind of separated. What are you guys doing?
Desiel pulls out the bag and holds it to Tempest.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the bag. No, I don't think there's anything I can do out here to help you guys be stealthy. I'm not.
Did I see Alexia hide?
I'll whisper out, get in the bodies! Hide!
Wait! Is there a window nearby or something? How much windows?
Does the tower have windows? If so, I've got a way out.
Yes, the tower has windows.
How much are we
At
trying
the
to escape?
front of the room.
How much what?
How much are we trying to get away? Like, could we fly out one window and down into another?
You're on the ground floor.
Are we trying to go down?
So
more,
so
or-
all the other stuff was like in a pit? Like, so you go in...
Essentially, yes. There's kind of the ground floor, and then things kind of... Yes, it's kind of carved out downwards.
Was there any indication that there are other ways to get down there other than the door we went in? Like, can we go downstairs out here and then go back in that room?
Not from this room. It looked like there were other doors down there,
Okay.
but there's no obvious... Like, the stairs you just came down don't lead down there.
Okay. Can you fly us down outside?
I mean, we're on the ground floor, so I can't really fly through stone, but... Honestly, this whole thing is, like, theoretical. I haven't actually tried it yet.
We should just leave and come back in a little while.
How little is a little while?
I mean, I kind of want to go downstairs now and try to get to Nestor. But we just need to make sure they don't catch us.
Get in the bodies! It'll work, I promise!
Are there any
Just play
pink?
dead.
Are there pink robes among the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. Get in the bag, Tempest. Get in the bag.
Alright, I'm gonna get in the bag.
I throw my cloak off and I go to the nearest pink robe and I put that cloak on. Alexia, come on! And he like throws a pink cloak over her.
Fine. Take my cloak off, throw it on, and... Which way? Hurry!
That way. Go. And he just like points towards the nearest door. Oh, I can turn us both invisible one more time, but then I can't do anything major the rest of the day.
Just hide in the bodies. And then we can hear them talk about whatever plan they're hatching. We need information. We need to make a decision now, though.
Okay.
Run
okay.
or hide?
Hide. Let's hide.
Hide.
With our pink cloaks on.
Yeah, okay.
We hide in the bodies. True.
I'm putting bodies over myself. I don't care at this
The
point.
bodies. All right, both of you make stealth checks.
Oh, don't fuck me, Gil.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Drew,
right.
I'm attempting violently to like hold on to the edge of the inside of the bag so that I could like dangle and like pull myself back up. It's a theory I've been thinking of for every time I come in this bag, so I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm too anxious to just float in space. So I gotta do something stupid to occupy my mind. Sorry, I feel like I always ask these questions.
Hold on. Need to look at something.
Just in case both my friends get murdered.
That'd be a hilarious,
It would be
like,
real. I mean,
fate. Like your friends getting murdered and you're just stuck inside a bag of holding for all of eternity.
Yeah, I've been so cautious about putting Tempest in repeatedly because we're the only ones who know that she's in there to like bring her out. Otherwise, she's stuck there forever because no one
I've
else
been
is gonna think
thinking
of like,
ideas
hold
for
Tempest.
like if I could like hold on to something outside of the bag, like off of someone's belt, almost like a little like latch, just latch onto someone's belt, and then you put the rest of me in the bag, so it's just a hand hanging off the belt in a bag.
It's a terrifying sight to imagine.
That's why I haven't suggested that one yet.
I'm going to say no. You are either in the bag of holding or you are not in the bag of holding.
But like from inside the bag of holding, could I like stay near the entrance, or is it I immediately drop into that space where I'm just away from everything?
Yes, you are immediately drawn to that space. You
Okay.
have that sense of weightlessness, and as we discussed before, you can move up and down with Levitate. It's like you can, in theory, see where the entrance of the sack is.
But it never gets closer.
Not so far.
I'm just in the bag then.
Okay.
We're hiding in bodies.
We're hiding in
bodies.
So, yep.
That's us.
Hear voices. Angry, loud shouting. You hear pops of various magical effects. See several mages in blue or white robes rush out the door. Look around. Kind of poke the bodies nearest them. And then you see them step back behind the door. And several of them, you see several more walking over with a large stone that they place in front of the door. And one of the mages recites an incantation and seems to draw the stone up. It fills the space of the doorway.
Do I have any
Like it's
idea what
floating
it's
above
casting?
us.
No, like it's in front of like it's blocking the door.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. He's not about to crush us with his giant stone.
No.
Okay,
They
okay.
place it in front of the door, draw it up, and block the doorway.
Okay.
They just pulled the curtain on us.
Okay.
No, this is for first class. Bitches.
One
But-
of them suddenly has sunglasses and a glass of champagne.
But they didn't leave anybody outside?
Nope.
Are they still in the room with us? They're just waiting around?
No, they're behind the door.
No, they went back
They're
in.
behind.
They sealed,
Ah,
it,
locked
up
us
and,
out.
they sealed it up in front of them. They
They're
locked
like
you
first
out.
class only, bitches. Closed the
Mhm.
curtain and went back went back in.
Okay. So, from our dead position, seeing that we're alone, or can I make a investigation or insight check to make sure we're alone in this room before I start speaking?
Yeah, investigation. If you want
Define alone.
I mean- to. Are any
I
of us
know.
truly alone?
27, you notice somebody twitch one of the bodies.
Nope, none of the bodies twitch. And air is deathly quiet.
Theo,
Jeff?
we're alone. But it closed the door. I don't know what to do.
Okay. So when we were in there, I assume we didn't notice like M nail all the way down at the bottom or anything like that.
Wherever he is on the other side of that portal.
Yeah.
In a place you can't see.
Okay, then I guess we get up and continue trying to find another way in.
mean, we go back in, and then what? It's the same situation. We're
Well-
gonna get stopped.
We gotta get to Nestor, though.
And then how are we gonna deal with, Harlan? I mean, I know I'm pretty good with a sword, and I got a couple
So-
spells up my sleeves, but
Did we see, like, do I know what the situation is down there with Nestor and whatnot? Or do I only know Nestor's in there somewhere?
You know what you heard and what you could put together, which is they're in a demiplane. You saw an opening, a portal that looks as though it could lead to a demiplane. Down there at the bottom, center stage.
what if we just... Oh, okay. I don't think Alexia would suggest this. I'm not Lyra. Never mind. I don't know, Desiel. I'm out of ideas. I mean, we either go in there knowing that we're probably gonna die and just...
There's only one wall between me and the portal at the moment, right, Drew?
Yeah.
I try to message Nestor.
What do you say?
Where are you? We are trying to save you.
We're back. Weekly. Run. She's dead. I'm dead. We're all dead in here.
What is it?
He says he is dead. They are all dead. In here, wherever that plane is, everyone's dead. Well, he is not dead because he answers, but he says we should run.
I'm now. The professor, as soon as you get in and read the situation, casts invisibility on the both of you. Not that it'll do us much good if he decides to really look for us, but it's better than nothing. You are muted, but I believe you said we have to get out of here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, unless you'd like to get his attention, I don't exactly know what you'd like us to do. He's there, the sword is there.
Why did we come here?
You heard him. We can't let him get that crowd.
It's gonna be worse if he kills us.
Maybe dead either way.
So what's your plan? Sit and watch?
We wait for an opening. Opportunity either to flee or to rush. Neither of which are good options, I give you. But we don't have very many options.
Is there anything you think we should do?
Hey.
Besides wait.
That's what you're good at, right? All the times that God could save us. Now is the most important to them. Apart from that, we stay put. He's not looking at us right now. I'd like to keep it that way.
Did they hear the scuffle up above?
No. In this sort of timeline, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
It'd be an awful time for Walt to be frozen.
He's just thinking really hard.
Must be. In the meantime, winter. You peer through the hole, and you are looking down over some kind of theater. Kind of a ruined stage in the center. Rising up out of that are seats. Kind of a ring of boxes or, and catwalks around the middle. And rising up and up, you seem to be near the ceiling of this chamber. You look down. There are people there in robes of various colors. Able to pick out how many from his height. Mulling about, several. They seem to be percolating in from various points, exit points of the room, slowly filtering back into the center. A few more of them ring kind of around the outside. Wands and hands prepared for something out there.
On the catwalk?
Yes.
On the catwalk, yeah. They do their little turn on the catwalk.
Mm-hmm. Modeling this spring's robes.
Gosh.
Right, said Fred reference.
Mm. Are they saying anything?
Make a perception check.
I would like to.
Get echoey bits.
I have really big ears.
You two have really big ears.
Advantage on perception, hearing based.
Yeah, you can catch on bits and pieces. They seem to be wondering how someone could have got in. We thought that area was secure. Fine, we'll just... Everything's sealed. Don't let anybody in, except if he comes to give himself up.
Recognize any of the voices?
Would you recognize any of the voices?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. Quickly turn back around. The person that was being accosted.
Mhm.
How do they look?
Up and long gone. While you were fighting, someone came and got them, and people have scattered.
And where is Lem?
Lim is right there next to you, peering through the hole.
She leans over. What do you think we're looking at?
Somewhere else? Somewhere where the veil is really, really weak. and killing something of the shadows can just pop it open like that?
Do you think that is where Tempest and Amel and the rest of them, do you think that is where they are?
If it's where guys who are doing the hinky stuff with magic are, and that's where they wanted to go, I don't know of many groups of people that walk around in those really, honestly, like warm-looking robes. Like I don't know how they deal with that during the summer. Summer is when it gets really hot in most of it for a time. So when it's hot, I don't know how they deal with that. But anyway, I don't know anyone other than wizards, and it looked like they were doing magic down there. So looks like wizards.
So, do you think they could be responsible for the thinning of the veil?
Do I think they're doing it? All signs look. So wizards are doing stuff with magic, and the veil's weakening. And look where we are. So I'm gonna go with yes on that one.
Do you think we could get there by going?
Does this hole look like it would fit us? If we
Yeah, it's like the size of a window, basically an oval window.
Do you think we could get there by going through this hole?
He sticks his hand through it. I don't see why not.
How do you feel?
I have a spring in my step, and not too bad. How do you feel?
I'll always have a spring in my step.
You know, granted, that was kind of a silly
Nice.
question.
I feel like if that is where our friends could be, and they are responsible for playing a part, these robed ones, in crossing the realms, I think that is where we need to go.
Yeah, it seems like it. I don't know about you. I really don't like being here.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think down there is probably better, even if it is, and this was the problem I was about to bring up, we would be falling into, like, the middle of a bunch of wizards.
Right.
That, like, do we consider that a problem?
Oh, it's a problem. We also don't know what the rest of that room looks like. There's a lot of problems.
This is a good point.
There's a lot of problems here.
I mean, like, I can get us down there. That's not a problem. I can make sure we don't, like, die when we hit the ground. So, as far as problems go, not a problem. I can do that. After that, all the problems are still there. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think they should be pretty good wizards if they're ripping the realms apart. So I'm pretty good. Like, I mean, you just saw I just killed that thing. I don't think I'm that good. And no offense, I don't think you're that good either. Like, don't get me wrong, you're pretty good. Far and Wide has some, good stuff. They do a lot of good work, I guess. What do you got for wizards?
She looks around. Does she see any more of those shadowy type creatures they just fought, the one that opened up this hole?
Yeah, it seems she can kind of see them dancing at the edges of her periphery. None of them in this immediate area. It looks like there was an event that brought people here. It agitated them, and then things have now kind of settled, where they're just kind of drifting through aimlessly. Make a perception check. Oof.
Why did that happen twice?
It's enough either way.
Okay.
Sometimes lag will do that. There is you're peering around, and then you see a flicker of an orange robe. Then you see flash of balding gray hair. That looks like the mage that you guys encountered here last time.
I don't remember if that was good or bad. I'm sorry. A lot has happened since then.
So you encountered him on this side in the Feywild.
Okay.
He was the transmutation archmage that got stuck here, and then that you guys helped get back.
Oh, the older gentleman.
Yes, Loran.
Am I in a position to be able to kind of flag him down?
Yeah, I mean, you can call out to him.
Sophia's husband.
But calling out to him, is that going to arouse all the, like, ooh?
You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try and catch his eye. Winter? He hurries over to you. What? You were brought here too?
I was. But look. She shows him the hole.
Oh my. Man, he pulls out a pair of spectacles from his pocket. That appears to be the debate hall.
Yes.
Going on down there. Something has happened. A catastrophe. Yes, the explosion. What has happened? No idea, old guy. Who are you?
Oh.
Excuse me, young sir. Young sir, I am thousands of years older than you. Faye. Of course, I see. Well, my apology. I am Archmage Loran. Of Perial School of Transmutation. Archmage, huh? I don't trust archmages these days. Winter, what do you think?
I think we will probably need help.
Help? Well, yes, returning to the Turn into my tower. Yes, we immediately. I wasn't to be caught empty-handed this time. And he gestures to a satchel at his waist, where he pulls out an old leather-bound book that appears to be a spell book, and then shows you his component pouch, which he has brought along with him.
We think we can get back through this hole. We suspect that we will be dropped into the center of a group of wizards who are not friendly at all.
Yes, well, I can see representatives of Yalvun. I believe of Morkainen and Fordyce. None of Gobranthor. Rose Darmor. Hinterlands or Periol. That does not bode particularly well. They were schools more closely allied with the Eroriaths than the Parland. However, I never took a side. I was not a part of any of these political games. I never declared allegiance one way or the other in these growing tensions, or set my stakes anywhere. Simply a man who wants to experiment with magic. Is that too much to ask?
More to the point.
Yes, more to the point, yes. It's possible that I could declare my allegiance to them and have us prevent us from being immediately annihilated.
What would that mean for Lem and I?
I could tell them that the two of you are with me, that you are not to be harmed. You are my assistants, yes. My assistants, who it is vital to have around me. In any official business.
Lem,
How
do you feel about this?
I feel like what I should do is tuck my proverbial tail between my literal legs and run back home, but I don't think that's an option really at the moment, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, it gets us down there, and wizards are kind of stupid. Sometimes. Like, okay, not Desiel. Desiel knows what he's doing, but, like, a lot of them are not, like, stupid in the things because they know a lot of things. They're not, like, stupid with that. But they're not so wise. That's the word I was looking for. So I think it's a shot.
Right then, so we're all agreed.
I believe so. I don't entirely follow your rather insulting comments, Faye, but all the same.
Right. So you need to do anything to prepare for our fall?
Well, I have this. I have a spell prepared that can ameliorate the impacts of falling. All the three of us. I can handle myself at least. Oh, very well then. At least for you and I, can float down as feathers. Not as literal feathers, proverbial feathers.
Right then. So, once we get there, I guess we'll see what's going on. I want to try and find the others as quickly as possible, if they're there.
Yes, of course. You'll want to stay nearby me, but we can gather information.
Okay. Ready?
I have been ready for this since I returned to my home plane with all of you. And are you hopping through?
I am hopping through.
Okay.
She will say, "Don't worry, friends. Winter is coming."
Absolutely. You hop down, you feel gravity start to catch, your stomach drop, but then Loran wheels his hands about, and the two of you, your descent immediately slows. Lim drops a little farther, as he kind of positions himself in a cross-legged seating position, and then similarly floats down in a very serene posture. People start to look up as you drift down, still, relatively quickly, just not bone-shatteringly quickly. Drift down to the floor, they kind of clear out of the way. I demand to speak with Andreas. What is this absurdity? Amnel? Do you and the professor wait?
Praying that everyone got away.
Well, you hear a commotion outside the portal. Spells going off, shouting. Then it dispels. Shortly thereafter, you hear the sounds of an old familiar man, demanding to speak with Parliament.
Oh, Jesus. How long has it been since I've been in this room?
Since you got here, jeez. "20 minutes?
Okay. And I can't see where the voice is coming from, right?
It's coming from out
Yeah.
What the other side of the portal.
Yeah. What's Sparlin's reaction to that?
Well, he's invisible.
Oh.
So you can't see, but he...
Okay.
Who is that? One of the Archmages. Someone with something very sturdy between their legs. Have you any idea? Amnel, you there?
Well, I think that might be Loran. He's from another college. Orange robes. A sweet old man, but clearly really stupid.
Archmage of Periol, I believe.
Maybe.
I know little about him. That college was not of much interest to my people. As you said, not the brightest tool in the shed. Perhaps stupid enough to not realize what's going on. Back outside. The bodies.
Bodies.
The door has been sealed. There's no one around you. room is empty and deathly quiet.
I will slowly stand up.
I suppose we need to find another way in, no? I mean, this door here leads to the top of the chamber. And there must be doors down below that lead to the bottom of the chamber.
Okay, okay, I guess just pick a direction and start going. I probably can pull Tempest out if you want. Unless we need to be stealthy.
No, I mean, we could do that. He'll reach in and pull Tempest out.
Yep. Up she comes.
Tempest comes out in a little bit of like a frazzled state and like immediately will like latch onto Desiel. The more time that she spent in that bag, the more she was like, that was really stupid because she was convinced you guys are going to be found and then killed and she was going to be in there. She's like, don't leave me alone.
No, it's okay. They're gone. Maybe put on a pink robe?
You know, for once in my life, I think I'll stick to the dark blue.
Okay.
They actually work in my favor. In a way.
Well,
Next, if we get stopped again, we shouldn't stop. We should just keep walking like we have purpose. If we act like we belong here and we're their superiors in a way, maybe we can get past at least that first step.
okay.
Okay.
So, what are we doing? I see there's a bubble over the door now. I'm assuming we're not going that way.
No, we need to find another door. Drew, do I know any Archmages of Enchantment from the college? Have I heard any names?
Sure. Of enchantment, you would have heard the name of Archmage Styrium. Stirriam.
Okay, so if we get stopped again and we get cornered into giving a name, Archmage Therium, don't know if he's here, don't know, it's just a Archmage of Enchantment. I've heard that.
Yeah, let's just keep our answers short and just keep walking and just throw that name at them. Don't even stop or like acknowledge them, because if they're, you know, not important, then we can't waste our breath on them. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Just pick a way and start walking. I guess we're looking for stairs because we need to go down.
Yeah, we're looking for a way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can take some time to look around the area. For some stairs downward. Make an investigation check. One of you make it with advantage. The others are helping.
I'm just gonna suggest maybe Alexia does this. What you got?
If you think Alexia should do it, you can do it. My investigation's pretty good.
No, Tempest should definitely do it.
You can take it away, Desi. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you search through the main corridors, the main hallways, the main rooms, and any doorways you find are sealed. Either with stone or are already blocked with rubble, to a point where you wouldn't be able to get by them. You find tucked in a back room, probably more like a servant's closet, is a steep stairway, almost more like a ladder, that leads you down, and using your spatial awareness, you figure the tunnel that this ladder leads down into of servants' corridors, seems to kind of run around, should lead you around and into the chamber.
Perhaps this way.
Do it.
Okay, I guess we start heading that way.
Yeah, so you head along this corridor, Desinia leading and kind of through several different turns and junctions, kind of constantly going in the direction of the center of the spire. And eventually you find looks to be a small hatch, more than a door leading up. You figure you're probably somewhere behind where that center stage was.
So while we're walking, like once I find the corridor and we're like, okay, we're walking, so like it's just down the hallway. I'd like to try messaging again towards the inside to Nestor.
What do you message?
If we were to get you out, how could we get you out? Same thing you rolled last time.
The gods
The
will it.
rolls may not be going well for you. This one roll
Apparently.
could not be going better for. I mean, obviously. Oh. And then a pause. Sever the connection. The sword creates. Disrupt him and it.
Well, fuck me, he doesn't know. Oh shit, are you kidding me? So he'll pause in the hallway and turn. Nestor says that in order to free him we need to disrupt the connection with the sword and Parlin. Like Parlin has created some kind of connection with the sword. And if we disrupt it, then perhaps we can free Nestor. This seems stupid.
You know, everything we've been doing kind of seems stupid, but hey.
Well, I mean, let's go and take a look. I don't even know what he's talking about. I did not get a good look. So we can go and take a look and see if there's a chance of anything, and if not, we regroup. We leave and regroup and try and figure something out. Try and figure out a way to get back to MNAO, or get MNAO back to us.
Yeah.
Because without that, if we don't have MNAO and we don't have Nestor, then pretty soon we're not going to have Lyra.
And there's got to be other powerful wizards or people out there that can help your friend Lyra, but I think it is important that we try to save Nestor, at least. Just, he's a prince. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's important to save Nestor because we're trying to save Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, this politic bullshit is, yeah. But okay, yeah, I don't know. This is all beyond me.
Let's just try to sneak in at least and see if we can assess the situation.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And he continues walking that way.
Same.
So you reach beneath this hatch. If you end up and slowly crack it open, peek out, you look to be in another one of those kind of back areas or closet storage rooms, somewhere behind the stage and kind of a preparation area. No one's back here at the moment, at least as you pop up. But you can kind of see out into this area.
I go ahead and climb up into the area and help them up, I guess.
Yeah, no problem.
Is there anywhere where we can see into the main room?
Yes, there is. There is a door which is cracked open, but kind of in shadow. So it looks like the light in this room is meant to be directed, obviously, out towards the stage, not towards this back area. Yes, so you can see now more clearly the portal because you're kind of on the level with it. And you see it opens to this kind of small stone platform, and then extends out, and you see a man swathed in blue and black, pacing back and forth in front of a black sword which has been jammed in the ground and is erupting in black energy and black flame.
Do I recognize the sword?
Yes.
Do I recognize the man?
Yep.
Do we see them by the portal goes through?
What's that?
The portal, is it clear? Is it just like a, I don't know, swooshy portal thing, or is it like a, you would be able to see what's through it?
It just looks like someone cut a circle in the air and there's something else behind it.
But we can't see into it.
Yeah, he's in the portal, is what I'm saying.
Oh, he's in the portal.
He is inside. Yes, he is inside the portal.
And the sword is also in the portal.
Yes, him and the sword are both within the space that the portal creates. Behind them, on that platform they're on, you see the shimmering of some sort of blue, opaque, mostly opaque structure.
This is great. Let's just shut the door, guys.
Shut the door? What do you mean?
Yeah, surely these things come with door handles. We'll just close the curtain, leave them in there.
Can we see Nestor or what seem to be a number of figures being held prisoner?
Make a perception check from here. Yes.
Inside the portal?
Yep.
With Parland?
Yes.
Based on what Nestor said, if we disrupt the sword, then what, it's going to eject all of them out of this portal?
The gist of what he was saying is, in order to get us out, the manner in which we're contained has to be weakened in some way. By presumably disrupting his connection with the sword, that will interrupt things that are happening, that he is using it to affect.
And the sword, the portal, all of this is in the middle of a stage surrounded by essentially the Imperial Senate.
Roughly. Who, at the moment, are all crowded around something on the other side of the portal. Like, not on the other side of the portal, but on the other side of the space the portal's in, that the portal is blocking your vision up.
Can't see or hear what is going on over there.
You can hear kind of general bickering, confusion.
Does Parlin seem to be reacting to any of that?
No.
And do I have any idea what might possibly disrupt the sword or Parlin's connection to the sword or any of that.
You know what he did. Eddie was there, and you were looking. That you could surmise was disruption of a curse or some other effect that rent the sword away from her, from Lyra, before he killed her. Although it seemed that the sword was well disrupted before that.
Zeal, you still have another invisibility spell, right? I mean, if we're going for this, can we just be invisible? Did you tell us what Nestor told you? Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, he stopped in
his
the
exact
hallway.
words? Okay.
Yeah.
If we can sneak the sword off of him, I mean, I don't know how else to disrupt it other than get it away from him, and maybe one of us can cause a distraction because we can't use magic, but it's also dangerous to get in close range with him. But that's
The problem
the
with-
only plan I got.
The problem with invisibility is that there's no reason why he wouldn't just be able to see. I mean, divination
If we
wizard.
Do his eyes look blue at the moment? I mean, he may be. There's no reason for him to necessarily. I don't know. Do his eyes look blue at the moment?
They don't seem to be particularly.
I mean, he's in the middle of. I mean, he won as far as he's concerned. There's no reason for him to expend the energy.
That's true. And if we cause a distraction in the other direction while someone sneaks up behind him, then he'll have no reason to look at the person who's stealing the sword.
If we had a male, possibly, but we don't.
What would you need Amniel for?
To disrupt his curse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just taking the sword away from him. I mean, I don't know how the sword works, but would it not be enough to remove it from him?
I mean, did we ever see Lyra do the thing that Hexblades can do where she can re-summon the sword?
I believe you would have.
I mean, Lyra could bring it back to her. Maybe he has that same ability.
I will
I mean, if we
pull
want
out.
to try and get...
I can see this, right, with the sword and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull out my little copper wire and I'll point it into the rift. And I will ask the sword,
Yes.
for whom do you work now? We've had conversations.
I wanted someone to do this so bad, but I couldn't suggest it because I'm Alexia, and I'm like, oh, just somebody.
Make a charisma saving throw.
You got this.
And I can't re-roll it because I spent them both on you.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh!
Let's go.
I've learned something tonight. And it's that whatever the DC of a check is, you're going to hit it exactly every time. Like 4 times now. You've been right exactly on it for a decently difficult check. You are awash with hatred and envy and confusion and fear and fear and fear. You open your mind towards that same channel you did when you held the sword back in the professor's house, and it explodes back towards you. You're just able to keep your bearing. The rest of you see Desiel stumble back, black light just bleeding from his eyes for a few seconds. As Mnail, within this demi-plane, there are kind of black flames licking at the outside of the sword, as all of a sudden it erupts outwards in pitch black, about 20 feet around, subsuming Parland for a few moments, although he stumbles out towards the opening of the portal. He screams out in frustration and anger as tongues of fire just lash outward, striking across the sphere and ripping a hole in it for a few moments before it flickers back into place. Parlin starts shouting obscenities. Everyone on the outside and the inside can see and hear this.
I look at Provost. Well, towards where he is, generally.
What a time is any? Out or in?
I have no idea. Wherever you go, I'm following.
I'm going for that thing. And you hear him move up and go forward running up towards the center.
Okay, I want to get my bearings because I want to try something if it seems moderately reasonable. There is an exit now. I can see the exit, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's I know the sword and Parland and the hostages are in front of me. In relation to me, where is the exit?
Ahead and to the right. It is at one end of this, or I guess I keep forgetting you're looking at the map. If you're looking at the map, it is at the bottom here. It is just past this bottom dais.
And I'm to the left.
You are to the left, just out of camera.
Meaning that Parland is literally on my way.
Yes.
Okay. Where is Nestor? Nestor is in the blue ball.
Nestor,
right?
Yes, is within the blue sphere.
Now, I would have done this previous to this moment. Does he seem like he's alive?
Yes. As a matter of fact, you've seen him at several points, and as well recently kind of try and move his head, although it's physically held back. And you've seen him kind of whispering and muttering. He at least appears alive.
Okay. I'm gonna bolt. I'm gonna start, I guess is it enough of a thing where, I think I can move not necessarily run, but I can move my normal, regular amount without drawing attention to myself?
For one, you're invisible. For another, Harlan appears to be launching magic in towards this morass of flame.
Awesome. I'm gonna walk towards Nestor.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't see any of this happening.
Oh, you see what you can see through the portal, which is Parlin forced back, flames erupting around the sword.
All right. Who's closest to me?
Tempest or Alexia.
I would probably be looking out the door, keeping an eye on things, making sure no one's coming towards us. So probably Tempest if she's checking on you.
Yeah, I'd be close.
I reach out a hand and I grab Tempest's shoulder and I say, I'm going for it. And does she say anything? I cast invisibility.
You don't die either.
And I start heading out.
Okay.
It's not fair if you're the one who dies.
Winter.
Sorry, because Desiel's leaving. Are you casting invisibility on yourself?
Myself and her.
On himself and on.
Okay. So
I
then
only
never mind.
have a third level slot left.
No,
so I
no,
might
no,
as well
no,
spend it
that's-
on both on 2 people instead
Yep.
of 1. So.
Totally fine. Okay.
Winter. You're standing maybe maximum of 20 feet from the portal when this happens. So as you land and look around while the mages are bickering around you, you're looking at this, probably 15-foot diameter hole in the air, similar to the one you just came through which you see that very sight. And everything that then happens after. The mages around you all start to back away. One of them shouts in, Andreas? Andreas, what's going on? As you hear more mage armors popping around you.
I guess I continue down the rabbit hole.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh no.
So I'm going to say, first of all, what is
Really
Alexia
quick.
doing?
I'm thinking dungeon scrawlers for raiding with a party of 60. Welcome, guys.
Wow.
We are
Thank
finishing
you for
up with
joining us.
season arc. We are facing a big baddie who stole our dead friend's sword. She's currently in the bag of holding. We're trying to revive her. Shit's hit the fan. It's very chaotic, but we're so happy to have you to watch as hopefully we don't die.
Don't
We're
die?
this
Or
close
maybe
to a
we do.
TPK.
It's the end of the season
Maybe
arc,
we do.
so it should be fun.
You've picked either the best time or the absolute worst time. Long story short, everyone has been scattered to either different planes or different parts of the same plane and have slowly converged on this Archmage's demi-plane that he has constructed in the center of this mage tower with all the other Archmages around him. Oh, jeez, I have an audience now.
Here.
Dead,
What's that?
Dead friend in the bag of holding. The guy
Yeah.
who's supposed to res the dead friend is a prisoner of the guy who killed the dead friend. And the
Yes.
sword that is in the middle of it all is
Yep.
in the middle
Yep.
of it.
And I just popped something in the chat that just briefly goes over a little bit of the lore of this world. And yeah, so
Yeah, so,
thanks so much.
Huh.
So
anyway,
grab some popcorn.
You were talking to Winter about what is she doing, I think?
No, Alexia.
Well,
Okay.
Winter's going in. What is Alexia doing?
I'm not invisible.
Nope.
Nope.
But Parland is currently distracted.
Yep, very much so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stealth in and just wait for an opportunity of something.
Okay. Roll stealth check.
Oh my god, we're all in this freaking place.
Yeah.
We're so dead.
Unfortunately for one, none of the mages can see you. You're on the other side of the portal. The other side of the location of the portal. So you're able to slip in as the sound, which hadn't quite fully hit you, now hits you of roaring flame and just static white noise emanating from this weapon in the center. Parland is stepping through, covering his eyes. This cloud of blue steam kind of rises around him as he's reaching in towards the sword to grasp it. Everyone else apart from Winter's invisible. So, very quickly next to you, as through the strange kind of fisheye properties of how direction and portals work, you both step in from opposite sides and are next to each other.
Who both step in?
Winter and Alexia.
You're alive!
Am I already?
But can I see her? Are you
Yeah,
I'm not
invisible?
invisible.
she's not invisible. Everyone else is invisible.
Just us. We're visible.
Friend! Yes! Good!
Okay.
Okay!
At this moment, if Alexia has stepped into the portal, how far away from the sword am I?
The sword is roughly...
I assume if she's in, I'm already in.
Right, so the sword is about 40 feet in the portal.
Yeah.
You are tracking, let's say, 15 feet in front. If you're going straight, you are at that edge of this sort of inferno.
Yeah.
So if you're going any farther, you're stepping into the black fire.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, you're, what's the math, 25 feet away. Parlind is about 10 feet
He's about 10 feet from the sword.
from the sword.
I will move 15 feet towards the sword into the black fire.
Okay. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Okay. As it rolls around you and the unimaginable heat sears your body and into your mind and very soul, you hear awful screams of all different voices, but you catch one that you do recognize. Amongst the screams of the dead, you hear Lyra's scream.
Oh.
Do I take any damage or anything?
Yes.
The important part. By the way, let me remind you to hurt me.
Let me remind you to hurt me.
You are going to take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As you wade into this fire.
Yep.
Are you
Which means
Are you still
he
up?
and Tempest
I
are
have-
visible.
2 health points left.
Yeah. So you and Tempest are both visible.
Yes.
And so Mnail, as you're creeping around the side of this, you
Everyone
hear
appears.
a jet of flame. Well, not everybody. A jet of flame. A torrent. And then you see Tempest standing near the edge of this maelstrom. You see Alexia. You see Winter. A short ways behind them. And you see Desiel pushing, struggling through the fire.
So I guess there's no way for me to make a concentration check that would keep me
Well, I guess
36, so I need an 18, right?
that's a good
Yeah.
point. Yeah. Actually, yes, you can roll it. Excuse me. I don't know how to do math.
There we go, look at that, 4. Alright,
Nope,
so you see
doesn't
us?
matter.
Okay.
Yep.
But can I
Checks out.
still, like, I was focused on one thing, so as I become visible, can I do my action?
Yeah.
As I get within 10 feet of it, is anybody else within 10 feet of me or the sword?
Andreas Parlind is.
On the other side of the sword, though, right? He's 10 feet on the other side of the sword.
No. So he is. You are kind of coming at it
And
from
then Bill.
angles.
Okay, well, I'm specifically trying to get the sword between me and him. So as I
Okay.
swing around.
Yeah, you can have angled him farther away. Yes, you can do that.
Okay, now is there anybody besides Parlind who is within 10 feet of me or the sword?
You have you or the sword?
Yes.
Not that you can see.
Everybody sees a black sphere, including Parlind, and the sword and I both disappear. 2 sessions ago, I made a note in Roll20 that I was imbuing my amber gem with Liamon's tiny hut. Boom! 1 action.
Oh shit!
I love this so
Oh,
much.
shit!
Oh my gosh.
If you scroll up through Roll20, you'll see my note.
Yep. Well, I remember.
1 action cast Liamon's tiny hut. Opaque blackness. The sword and I are within the hut, and that's it. And anyone else that's next to me, which apparently isn't anybody.
Wait, if Desiel's on the other side, did that mean that Nestor is in too?
No, he's not quite that close.
Damn!
Do you
With how
want
it
him to
works,
be in
is
the
it just-
sphere?
Nestor?
Out of the fire, yes!
I wouldn't mind Nestor in
The
this
fire
sphere.
is in the sphere now.
But is it all the sphere?
It's about to be.
Oh,
Do we
fuck.
know
Because of the
that?
way Liamon's tiny hut works.
Yeah.
In
No.
the tiny hut, only people who were in the hut at the time of casting can get in the hut, right?
Correct.
Or is it
Yes.
anyone Desiel
Yeah.
alive?
Anyone in
allows?
the,
Anyone who was in it when it's cast.
only in the hut when it's cast.
Tempest sees that and she just like cries out for Desiel. That's not good. I'm
Okay.
gonna
A lot of shit has happened.
as
Can I do the thing that I was trying to do?
Yeah, I mean, friends can walk in if I allow. So if somebody, like, I would let anybody but Parland walk in, basically.
I'm going for that hut as well then.
Okay. And Mail, what are you doing?
Okay.
So Tempest, you
Am
will...
I?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, is Nestor just tied up, or is there like magical restraints on him?
The chains appear to be magical. Either magically imbued, like they seem to be physical chains that are magically imbued. You see, as the sphere flickers and kind of is torn at, the chains flicker as well. Seems like that is all part of one effect. However, you see Desiel releasing this gem. This black hut extends out. The fire, in one final whoosh, is gone.
Surprise action? I mean, are we going into combat? Do I have an opportunity for surprise?
Yep.
You
guys will have a surprise round on Parland.
That's terrible.
Let's get everybody
No,
onto here.
I don't know if I'm going to survive long enough to do it, but I do have one other action that I want to take. I have one action I want to do.
I don't
inside
think
the
any
building.
of us.
Why do you think I'm coming for you, you suicidal idiot?
I don't know.
Okay. But I'm gonna do what I was gonna do. Like, is it flickering now? Like, is it flickering right now? Do I have any semblance of reason to
In
think
this
that-
moment, yes.
Okay.
In
So
this
whilst
current
I
moment,
was
it is.
moving- Okay, so whilst I was moving, as I was getting really close to Nestor, I would have cast Enhance Ability on myself with Strength, breaking my invisibility, and I will physically try to break these chains open.
Okay. You can get in. First, roll me a flat d20.
Roll high.
Are we pulling ourselves onto the mat?
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
And Kendra, you should have Alexia's token.
I believe I should.
I know I sent
only
it
have
to
Lyra's.
you. Oh, because it's not in Roll20. Hold on. I'll get that for you.
Where is the portal? Is that at the center of the room or is that the blue sphere?
Grid scale.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
There.
I mean, if it
this is
saves
just to get everybody's
time, I can
eyes.
be Lyra's token for this. We all know she's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Well, if you have the enhanced ability, don't you get advantage on that?
No, because
No,
I would have
that's
had
something.
to
That's
my own wisdom
that is
or
for.
something else. But this is not a check.
This is for something else.
Okay.
This is.
I really hope this is not because it's a transmutation spell and I'm about to get plane shifted again.
Now,
Mom, Dad, what were you saying, Dad? You got interrupted last time.
now, you can make strength athletics to rip at these chains
With advantage.
with advantage.
Come on. Where's my athletics? Praise be Kalimvor. Kalimvor, take the wheel.
Blessed be.
Come on, come on.
It's trying. It's doing its thing. Give it 1 second. It's dramatic tension. No? Yes, maybe, possibly. Oh my god. I'm tired of this garbage. Hold up. Skills. Yeah.
I
Just
see
pick a
oh,
number
there he
between
is.
1 and 20. That's how this works,
Yeah,
right?
there's my token. I was like, I see everybody's token on here,
Yeah,
but mine.
I'm.
I guess I guess I know what just happened.
Oh my god.
What?
It didn't
Yeah.
stand over. I rolled double force.
You pull as the chains flicker on and off with arcane light, but then
Yeah.
as you pull, they flare and resurge, and the enchantment on them holds long enough that you just, no matter how hard you pry, cannot get these chains off of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, so everybody's here. What?
I'm gonna get close to Nestor. I'm gonna say, sorry. I tried.
Would I be able to help Amniel, like, pull out some rope and be like, let's tie him and pull him out of
You're
it?
not over on that side of the room.
Okay.
Amnail is up here at the top in the sphere. You are down at the bottom. I think
Okay,
everybody
got it.
is in now. And we can roll our initiatives. Start the surprise round.
I so consistently roll a 15.
Fucking clicking tokens. Yeah, I wish that counted. What's my first one? 10.
Yeah, that was the last thing that I could do. Try to break him out and send him out and have you guys run with him. I got nothing. We're dead. We're dead.
Nope. I got a plan. I totally got a plan, guys.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Literally, because Lyra did say that.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Are there windows? No.
There are no windows.
No windows.
I just need one window, guys.
You're in a demi-plane. Where would there be windows?
I don't know. Maybe he made like a horizon on his demi-plane. Maybe he's all sunshine and rainbows in the inside.
I'm gonna homebrew a spell that just like casts windows.
Pass wall.
Windows. Acme window.
That's
company.
what pass wall is.
That's wall. Yeah.
I don't know everything about D&D, but I know pass wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the floor I'm in made of stone?
Now this is a surprise round before Parlin goes.
I know.
That was a question. There was a.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So he is currently, like, his body is steaming. Like, he just walked through the same fire you walked through multiple times.
So I don't know why my initiative doesn't go in the order. I'm sure it's something you young
You have to click on
kids.
your.
Oh, I got you. Well, what did you roll?
13.
13?
13.
Okay. Manual entry, baby.
Thank you.
Oh, and it updates automatically. Nice. Okay, so everything is in. Let's do this.
Lyra.
Okay.
Not Lyra.
No. Alexia. I'm going to use this is a surprise round, so I'm going to use my full action and dash to get next to. Wait, would I be able to see the flames of where Nestor is, or that I wouldn't have been able to see all of what's going on over there from where I am?
Wouldn't have been able to see, but you can now.
Okay.
So once the flames are contained, you can easily see around them. You can see what Amnail's trying to do.
Okay, so I guess it would be fair, like, if I took my first movement here, and then I would see what's going on in that corner, and then I will use my bonus action to dash to get over here.
Okay.
And I will just use my free action to pull out some rope and look at Amnio and be like, "That's all I got." Now on my turn.
For what?
know.
He doesn't get one yet. Tempest.
Ah! I'm aiming for the sphere. Desiel's black abyss of, I guess, fiery.
Of solid blackness.
That sword.
It's totally
Yeah.
opaque black.
I mean, yeah, I'm going for it. Desiel, you moron!
Actually, I mean, technically, I guess it is a spider with webs, but everything between its legs
Oh,
is
yeah.
totally black.
Eddie, let me in!
He let
I'm
you
ready
in.
for it. Am I now on fire?
Are you entering the sphere?
Yep. I don't know if it's on fire or not, so I'm in now.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I mean,
Come on, I meant to be good at these. I'm re-rolling it. No, I can't re-roll it. The best I can do is add to it, and it's not. The best I can do is add 8. That's what I get.
Well, you have better con than I do, so you should survive.
That's my second nat one of the night. Hold on a second while I refresh the page.
Okay. You are very lucky,
I don't like that.
as you are enveloped in the rolling, concentrated fire. You only take 25 points of damage.
Fucking ow! Why are we in here?
Deep dish
Okay,
or
well-
extra crispy?
Well
I'm
done.
not dragon bacon.
We are dragon bacon. We are in a pizza oven at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna hold a twinned healing word.
Desiel looks like a walking crisp at the moment.
Okay.
All down his
Oh, wait, hold on.
face,
Can I use
arm, every visible surface you can see has burns on it.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't.
can I just
use
use my
unrecognizable.
bonus action to ask him what the heck the plan is? Do we want to leave?
You see. I don't know, Drew. Can it be evident? I had one plan once I cast this thing. I don't know if I was allowed to start doing my next thing or not. So I don't want to say what.
What?
Like, my next action is obvious. Whether or not I can even begin it before she walks in
Yeah.
is up to you. I'm totally fine if not.
Yeah, you can have begun,
Okay.
you know, the preparations
Okay,
to make.
you
make
see
sure you're-
Desiel, one hand out towards the sword, the other hand going for his bag of holding. And he looks like a fucking tater tot that's been cooked 7 times.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
That's,
All
I
right,
mean,
get both of you in there, and then I'm gonna forget myself. 2nd level healing word on Desiel. And my dog, apparently.
Okay.
Are you twin spelling this to you too?
It's just healing word, so it's not a lot, but better than being them too. Yeah, and she just says both you and the sword get in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
So I take 8. All right.
Held for 8 points. Winter.
All right. There. You guys are over there. So, of course, I would like All right. Which way is he facing, by the way?
He's facing towards the sphere.
Okay, great. She runs up behind him and kicks him full on in the back of the head.
Nice.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. Come on, come on. Did it do anything? My
No.
computer. Dak nabbit.
Oh, was it a good roll?
No, my computer seems to be not.
That's all right. Let's do it again.
Okay.
This game, though. Wow.
16, unarmed strike.
Does that hit Parlin?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Us wizards, man.
Wizards.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wizards.
club him in the back of the head.
Damage with the sword, which I'm pretty sure most wizards can't really do. So you know.
I do.
9.
And do I get my full attack with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We can stunning strike him.
Oh, yeah. What? Meta pigeon? What?
More like meta roast pigeon at this rate.
He's not in the fire.
Yeah.
Pigeon bacon.
Yeah, so what is that, a bonus action to stunning strike?
Just
I think
Are
what
you
happened-
considering my foot a melee weapon?
As a monk, your unarmed strikes are
As a
considered
monk,
melee
yes.
weapons, yeah.
Okay. Then I will spend the key point to make the target stunned until the end of my next turn if he fails a con saving throw.
Wizards famed for their constitution.
Yes, as I.
What's the DC?
It is 14.
Nope.
he failed.
He failed. He's stunned.
Fuck. Let's bail. Let's bail. Fuck this. Get out of here.
Yes.
No, for real. We have a whole round. Let's get the fuck. As soon as I see Winter just fucking knock this guy in the head, I'm gonna yell, "Everybody out! Out! Out!"
So does he break out of his stun if he takes damage?
No.
He's stunned until the end of Winter's
So,
next turn.
Winter, you still have a second attack for your action.
You do.
Not to mention any bonus actions you may or may not choose to use.
Okay, so if I hit him again, he's not going to come out of it?
Correct.
Yeah. You hit somebody when they're stunned, they don't become unstunned.
Okay,
It's not
awesome.
like incapacitated.
Right.
Then I want to take my second
Oh.
unarmed strike.
At advantage because he's stunned.
With
Well, doesn't
advantage?
even need it, but you
Unless-
might roll in that 20.
Okay, so do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Sure. Rolled a 19 the first
Okay.
time. So.
No, fine.
25 still hits.
Okay.
Oh my
Um,
So click on where it says unarmed strike. Roll to what?
now,
Another 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
that's right. Now I want to go to... I guess flurry of blows. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
Hits.
again.
They all have advantage. Yeah. Everyone
Yep.
has advantage.
Oh,
Two
2
19s.
19s.
All right.
Okay.
Click on one for damage.
Just click on one of them.
Where it says flurry of blows. Yeah, just click on.
Yeah,
one.
the little pink box.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. 8, and then you get one more attack with Flurry of Blows, correct?
I do.
Yes.
At advantage, so roll twice.
Another 8. A 14 does hit. An 18 hits.
Okay.
So click for damage. There you go.
6. Okay, I need somebody with a calculator.
18 plus her first one was 9, so 27 total.
And I need to take off the number.
He's dead now, right? Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. I did, let me see, the stunning strike was other. So Flurry of Blows was bonus action.
Yep. So you've done action and bonus action. So it's just if you want to move anymore or you want to stay where you're at. It's up to you.
I am holding my move action to see what you guys do.
All right.
Can you hold movement?
No,
I don't know.
Movement.
No.
Okay, well then I,
hold an action.
that's it.
Startled bunny freeze.
Does he go?
I grab the sword.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
You're dead.
I've got the sword. I've got the bag out, and I grab the sword. I thought maybe I'd make it to the end of my turn.
Start of your turn.
Start of my turn, so I can't
Start of
even.
your turn.
What happened?
I rolled a 1.
No!
And I can't reroll it either.
Then the ball is gone.
The ball will be gone. I need to look at something very quickly. As you take a further 35 points of damage.
Wait.
It's you out. And so you go to reach and you grasp, but the heat just overwhelms you. You collapse to the ground, your body involuntarily coughing and heaving. The orb ruptures and snaps open, expanding the sphere. The sword clatters to the ground. And sphere of fire that I'm desperately trying to fix goes out there. Once again, enveloping Parliament.
Where is it?
It's the black. you're
It's
in
the black
middle.
circle.
Okay.
In its current form. It is EL.
Yep.
Roll me your first death save. Okay. And now.
Can I see into the fire?
Enough.
Okay.
You can see him drop.
To pick someone. Okay. So, a few questions. One, can I pick Nestor up, manacles and all, and move him, or is he chained to something? Is he manacled or chained?
He is manacled. However, he is still within the flickering sphere. It looks as though there are gaps for you to get out as well, but it's not a guarantee. It seems to be randomly kind of flashing on and off.
Sorry, Lyra. We're gonna get you back some other way. And I'm going out of this sphere into the fire. Or if I can, without going in, but I'm gonna try to pull Desiel out out of the fire.
If you're going to pull him, you are going to have to enter it and pull him out.
For sakes of damage or for sakes of movement?
For sakes of damage. Because you're going to have to enter the fire to pull him out of the fire. Unless you're doing so
I'll
magically.
have to move one.
So you have
I could
a
grab
high
him from
wisdom
from here.
and a high passive insight. Choose to do what you will, but it's pretty clear Desiel, I believe, drew. Like, I had the bag out and I was reaching for the sword when this happened. Okay.
Yes, and I also have a high wisdom, and I know that if I stay in that place, I'm dead. And if I die, we're fucked, because Tempest is going down next.
I have rope in my hand. Maybe you could lasso him out.
Okay. I'm going to... Let me see if I have enough movement. Sorry. 5 would be... actually, I moved 5 already. So 10, 15... Oh, shit. 15, 20, 25. So 30 wouldn't get me next to Parland. Oh, but he's stunned anyway. Is are the flames coming from the sword?
Yes.
And can I see the sword?
Yes. It has
I'll cast
clattered down
Spell
and landed
Magic
right
at the sword.
next to Tempest.
I cast the spell magic at the sword. I don't want to dispel the sword. I want to dispel the fire.
Right. Okay. Roll an ability check with your spellcasting modifier. Or with your spellcast. So, sorry. A wisdom check.
Yes.
Because that is your spellcasting ability, I think.
It's this plus 5.
Are you dispelling the sword? The sword?
I'm
Dispelling
trying to dispel the fire.
the fire.
Oh, the fire. Gotcha.
So that is
14.
plus, what did you say?
5. I have a 20 wisdom.
That is 16?
14.
14.
14, I know how to count.
Please make it 16. We'll take it if you insist.
No. The flames roar on. At least for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have nothing else I can do. I am going to hold. No, I'm not gonna hold. I'm gonna cast as a bonus action Spare the Dying on Desiel.
Does that give me any hit points?
No, but you're stabilized. You're at 0 death saves. So basically you're back to 0. Whether you failed... Well, actually, it doesn't take away successful ones. It takes away failed ones. So you're either...
You helped me.
at
Just
0...
You don't have to say anything else. You helped me. We'll just leave it at that.
And I'm moving. Like, I'm getting 10, 15, 20, 25... 30. And I yelled for everyone to get the fuck out.
You couldn't heal me?
we're
Like,
going.
healing me would have actually rezzed me, like revived me.
I would have... Sorry, I tried to get rid of
Level
the
spell.
Nah, I'm
flames
just
that's
fucking
gonna
with
kill
you.
both
No.
you and
I'm
Tempest.
fucking with you.
Back at
Because
the top of the
Tempest is
round.
also up next.
Okay. So, I had a plan I don't know if I understand correctly, so just let me tell you my plan, and you can let me know if I can do it. I want to take my rope and kind of just like, I'm not like gonna tie lasso, just basically pull it on either side of Nestor, like over him, and then drag him to one of the spaces where I think I can pull him out from.
Okay. Make a strength athletics check.
Okay. I also have bonus action of Eye for Detail. I don't know if this would take action and bonus action, but it helps me uncover and decipher clues as an investigation check. So could I also use that on this to make sure I'm doing this correct way?
If you're talking about getting him through the sphere, that would be Arcana, which is not underneath that.
Okay, so it's fine. So sorry, what do you want me to roll?
Strength athletics to drag him out.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
You start to pull, and the chains again flare with blue light and resist you. And then, flickering in front of you, behind where Nestor is your friend and mentor, Alevon Provost, who has cast Dispel Magic on the chains.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Just drop the rope.
Likewise. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
in between, only Alexi and Provost get out alive.
Yeah. All the NPCs survive.
Well, of course.
And I wouldn't have... Okay. So Nestor's okay. I'm gonna take my movement to next to Enya. Well, no, I don't want to get all close together. I'll go on the opposite side. So 25, 30 here. Okay. And bonus action. Oh, I really don't have anything good, so that will end my turn.
Okay. So sorry, forgive me. Are you taking Nestor with you? Or trying to?
Oh, I thought, okay, yeah, I'm trying to take him with me. So it would be 15 movement, right?
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at something else, realized I wasn't fully listening.
Okay.
So yes, you can drag him. You?
That'll end my turn. I'm just dragging him with me.
I'm.
Oh, could I bonus action dash to be able to do 30 feet of movement?
Yes, because you're
Mhm.
a rogue.
Okay. So I'll do that. So I'll go back to where I was and bring him with me. Oh, I can't drag him, but okay. End my turn.
Like that. It's Provost's turn. He is stunned.
He
And,
takes damage, though, right?
yeah, he very much does.
How's he looking?
It's very difficult to say.
He's a BBEG. He's fine. He's endgame BBEG. He is fine no matter what we do. Let's just save ourselves and get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, John. That summarizes things very well.
Tempest.
Constitution saving throw.
I believe in you.
How many hit points do you have right now?
19,
There you go!
20 total. Dirty 20.
Ah, yes. Maybe somebody will do what needs to be done.
Oh, shit.
Roll Drew.
Yeah.
So firstly, you succeed on the saving throw.
Cool.
And so,
You only take 100 points of damage.
you
Yeah,
only take
100.
16 points of damage.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff, the god of biscuits. What do you have, 2?
At least
I took
3.
16. I got 3 total now.
3 left. Well, there you go.
All right. Are we leaving the sword? Are we taking the sword? Mechanics question. Do I get the sense that trying to put this on fire, necrotic, evil, hellfire sword in the bag would just incinerate the bag?
I'm an idiot. Shit.
Why would it
times
incinerate?
I have had to search Bag of Holding on D&D Beyond so that I can...
By the magic
Fixing-
item rules, it can't just be regularly caught on fire. It's damaged by
True.
exceptional means.
Does this not seem exceptional?
My question is, would it destroy the bag immediately, or would we have time?
Would it actually damage the bag, though?
Make an Arcana check.
Once it's in a different plane, would it actually damage the bag?
20, dirty 20.
Nice.
Again.
Once again, Tempest knows everything about everything magic.
Yes.
And you can see the flame at the... Because you're right next to the sword. Like shielding your eyes, getting low to the ground. The flame is starting to sputter and lessen. It looks like it is not... It is burning itself out to some extent.
Twin spell, levitate. Both Desiel and the sword go in the bag. They are both objects currently.
So, with levitate,
Yes.
you can move things up and down.
Yes, can I have the bag just...
Or so you're going to grab the bag.
Yeah, sorry, I
and
missed
shove
that
them in?
step.
Okay, I was going to say.
She basically like,
Take
zoop.
Yeah. So I don't have to
Butterfly-
grab the sword and make
butterfly
that check,
catching.
is what I'm trying to avoid. In fact, I could just levitate. No, I do want to have them both up, so I could just...
You just whoop, whoop, and then...
Yeah, we're playing butterfly net,
Then
basically.
swoops with the bag.
Yeah. Yes,
It
you can.
works?
Oh my god.
The flames vanish as they are almost sucked in to this extra dimensional space within an extra dimensional space, kinda. And a quasi-dimensional space, I guess.
I can't believe that worked.
And both the sword and Desiel are gone.
I've got him run, and I just start running for the door, like
And
where
you have the
we
bag
came in.
with Eddie hanging out on the outside of the bag, I guess. Does he disappear when I die?
Think not. I mean, he would definitely be dead.
Oh yeah,
He
I
was
guess
on
he
your
would.
person
Yeah,
as you went into the
yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah.
Even if he only takes half damage from
So
any
he's-
one of those,
He's gone.
he gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Eddie's gone.
Yep, they're both objects, so no save there. But yeah, Desiel appeared into the bag.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna run. I said the door, but actually, I'm gonna run for. Who's still invisible? Do I see? Who do I even
Nope.
see in this
No
room?
one is.
one.
No one is still in
Okay.
the
Even Provost appeared out of nowhere.
I'm
Provost
running
opts to
for
cast Detect
Provost,
Magic,
Nestor,
yep.
and
Or
Alexia
not
all together,
Detect.
right?
I'm currently dragging Nestor behind me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm running for them. Like, if someone's gonna be able to have a magic that'll help when Parland gets unfrozen, it'll be them. Yeah. I just start booking it.
Okay.
I can't believe that worked.
Good job.
Winter.
Good job, Tempest. Yay.
Nice, Tempest. Nice.
Okay, so
Stun him again.
who is running?
Everyone.
Yes. Who is running and in what directions?
I'm running down on the map.
Yeah, Angel's running straight down. Where was Tempest going?
Wherever the heck Alexia, Nestor, and
Well,
Provost
at the moment, up.
Or,
Up,
right,
mhm.
right.
Moving
Away
the
from the
same way
portal.
that I am. Yeah, we're all.
My problem
moving.
is the door where we came in, like the side door that we came in or wherever it was.
From this.
Like, is there people in this chamber, like, waiting to attack us and stuff? Or are we alone?
Good question. If you take a look, you see a battle raging outside. At the center of which is one orange-robed old man who is flinging magic.
I'm sorry for doubting you!
Lauren!
It seemed like some of the other mages that were there, like, circled around him, but then you see at the other side of the room, one of the stone doors has been bust down, and a number of wizards of some description have poured forth. Mostly in green, at their head, or kind of in the middle of them, up pokes a jagged silver crown with a massive sapphire in its center. That sapphire is glowing, and there are 7 points of light around them, just floating that same blue. Walt knows what this is.
Yes!
Okay. So
Which
which
turn?
direction is everybody running?
Through the portal.
Down!
Awesome.
You can stun
Okay.
before you run. Stun before you run. That's rule number 1.
Right.
They're teaching self-defense courses.
Question, Drew. To maintain concentration on a spell, if I cast it on someone and then hop in the bag, because I'm technically in a different dimension, do I lose concentration or can I keep it?
They're no longer within range of the spell.
Yeah, it's range is a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's as if you had moved suddenly millions of miles away from them. You would not be able to hold concentration on that.
Okay. Easy.
Hundreds of
Also, if
millions of
you hop in the
meters.
bag, the bag's just gonna fall to the ground.
Just
Oh no, I don't hope it's like
Really
hopping in
holding
it
the
now.
bag.
It's like a it's a plan for
Is
the
the-
future.
Is the bad guy prone?
He's not prone, no. He's stunned
Stunned.
for the
Okay.
next 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Right.
until you finish your turn.
Okay, here we go.
Stun him again.
But you do still have advantage since he's stunned from your previous one.
Okay. So first unarmed strike.
Mhm.
$21. Okay.
21 hits.
Advantage.
You want to see if you roll a 20?
It's true. Just waiting for that 25 to pop up again.
Yeah. Okay.
You can at least one more.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so 8. You whack him again.
Do you spend a key point for stunning strike?
Yes, I'm taking my second action. But yes.
So you are going to snake strike. Second one misses. Although, you have advantage. Goodness gracious. So many numbers. Yeah, that hits.
Monks, man.
And that. And key point for stunning strike.
Okay, so that's a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Come on, Jeff.
Yes.
Which you see. So you kick him again in the back of the head because he's still reeling. His head smacks forward. In a second, he looks dazed, and then his head violently just snaps up,
Oh shit.
and he whirls around as it appears he initially fails, and then just doesn't fail. He, through sheer force of will, overcomes.
Silvery bobs.
Doesn't matter.
No, still.
This doesn't have to do with the roll. This is legendary resistance.
Oh.
Oh my.
But she can stunning strike on her second hit because she hit twice, so she can spend another key point, right?
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
every time we hit with an attack.
Oh my Y helping us out from the wings. Like I'm totally like, yeah, you can totally do this thing. Like as I read, so oh my why saying, hey, you can do this thing.
Look, the
Oh my
record
why
will
is
not
out
show. The record will not show. Oh my why. I mean, I guess it will in the
It
Twitch.
will, and I
but
just gave a shout out. So
when this goes, well, yes. So I'm saying you could have just stolen that, and no one would have been any the wiser. But I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
So you're stunning striking on
The
this
second one
attack
as
as
well.
well.
Okay.
On that one, he does succeed.
And then you can spend your barbs if you wanted to.
Silvery bobs.
Counter spell.
Ah!
So
It's good.
he's
He doesn't
What
have
a
a
job.
reaction anymore. It's good. It's good.
Now he doesn't have a reaction.
True.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reaction
Until his turn.
Oh, he's still stunned.
Turns.
He can't counterspell. Good point.
That's true.
That's right, because it's not the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Wow, we're so smart.
Yeah, we are totally also smart.
It's all us.
All of us. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
us.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Okay. So
Okay.
wait,
So that
Hold
does
on.
go through.
so wait,
He re-rolls con save.
Yeah,
And
he
what,
has
and what was the DC for that again?
14.
can he use his legendary resistance if he's stunned?
Yes. Because that's just something he can do.
Okay.
That's not an action. That's not part of the traditional action or it's not part of
Yeah,
your
yeah.
action economy.
It's
That just happens.
It's just resistance. Yeah.
Thanks, so my.
He can just say, "No, I don't fail that." And he
This part
rolled,
of the program is all just scripted.
he wrote he rolled a 14.
Oh, fuck.
So now,
Okay.
silvery barbs, right? Or did you already do that?
That was the silvery
Oh,
barbs.
Oh, okay. So he.
He's not stunned.
Yeah,
He
he
will-
resisted. He
he
resisted
is-
it twice,
He is currently,
but he won't be in a
but
moment.
he
won't
won't.
be.
He won't continually be stunned.
Yeah, but if you flurry a
I'm
blow,
gonna give
any,
myself the advantage.
any hit that you make, you can also spend a key point if you still have them to stun them again.
How
Right?
many key points do you have?
I
6.
still have
And Shai spent what, 1 before this round? So she spent.
no.
Possibly.
No, I have 4, but it may be 5 because every time I try a key point, D&D crashes on me and I have to go back in. So, I would say 2.
All right.
You have 6 total. You use Stunning Strike 3 times, and you Flurry of Blows once. You have 2 key points
2
left.
remaining. Okay.
I have 7
Total.
Oh.
total.
Yeah, she's higher level
Yeah.
than us.
Yeah.
3 remain.
So you have 3
So
remaining.
yeah.
Okay, so I do have 3. All right, so
Flurry of blows. And then
Okay.
stunning strikes.
Ooh, fuck off. No, get the hell out. No.
Or that, or just get the fuck away.
Yeah.
well, I mean, if everybody else is running,
We're getting the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, you still have your movement after this. It's just what you want to do with your bonus action. You can either flurry of blows, stunning strike, or you can, if you have another movement or another bonus action, do that.
yeah, I think I'm going to say no more fuckery since everybody's leaving and just hightail it out of there, right?
Okay.
I can rabbit hop.
You can.
No, because I've already used. Yeah, no. I'm just full on running.
What's your bonus action, if anything?
I've already used my bonus action with flurry.
You didn't do
You
flurry.
didn't flurry.
You didn't.
I didn't?
You haven't done
decided
your
not to.
attack yet. If you choose to flurry, you can do that for your bonus action. Otherwise, what?
Oh,
Or you
well,
can
hell,
just
yeah.
Or you
Huh?
can hit him once for free for no key points.
Yeah. Bless you.
If you want to save your key points. Bless you.
Bless you. So you can hit him once for free for no key, or spend a key point and hit him twice. It's up to you.
I'll hit him once for free and run like hell. How's that? Are we all good?
Yep.
Whatever you want
Yeah.
to do. It's your sheet.
Awesome.
So still have
Come on.
advantage. So roll twice.
Who did you give the advantage to, Tempest?
Myself.
Yourself.
If I've got the bag currently, I'm running, hoping.
There you go. She rolled another 19. There you go, Drew. You were waiting
25
for
hits,
it.
There it is.
And now you can stunning strike if you want.
Okay.
That doesn't take another attack. That's just you spend it and he has to roll.
Key point, yeah.
Okay. I'll spend it.
Okay. Why did that not roll? There we go. It's another 14.
Oh,
there you go.
okay.
All right.
Run!
Move
Run,
it.
run, run, friends, run!
As fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me. Okay, clearly the jackalope is a little too old for some of our references.
It's okay. It's all right.
I like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
running like
you-
hell.
Absolutely. You can get. Can you get outside the portal? Yes, you can. And he doesn't get a reaction since he's stunned. Still. Monks, man. And now it's Emnail's turn.
I'm out of his combat range. I don't see Desiel anymore. So I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, Desiel got vaporized.
And yeah, he's dead. What a shame. Boo-hoo. I have no reason to believe that this will work other than it might. So I'll look at Parlin. Is he facing me or is he facing Tempest?
He's currently facing you. Because he's turned to look to this rabbit who keeps thumping him in the back of the head. In fact, he's about to say on his turn something to that effect.
Did he see me doing all the stuff with the bag?
I was in flames. You have no idea. He was stunned. You have no
Hope.
way. No way.
Hope springs eternal.
I'm gonna look, like, bore a hole into his forehead.
I
I'm
want
gonna
that
use my
ability.
necrotic crowd, and he has to make a charisma saving throw of 12. But if he fails, he's frightened of me and can't move towards me.
He doesn't
He
seem
passes
very
with-
charismatic.
He passes with a 15.
Shit. It was a good try. It was a
Yeah,
good
it's
try.
Yeah, I
That was
start.
definitely worth a go.
Okay, another question, because we had this ruling once before, but it was with a different type of creature. You ruled that grappling stops somatic components.
Grappling can stop somatic components.
Do I think I could stop him from casting something?
No.
Okay, I'm fucking off. Then.
He is quite literally dripping with arcane power.
Okay. I'm going to just look after I put the wings out and I look for him and I see that he's unfazed. I'm just gonna look back at Tempest and I'm just gonna say, "Come."
Wait, what did you say? My headphones cut out.
What? Sorry.
What did you say? Like,
Come, just like come.
Looking at me?
Yes.
I'm really just in the center of the room, aren't I? Oh no.
Yeah.
did you need another death save from me, by the way, Drew?
No, you're
because
stabilized.
you're
Oh,
stabilized.
say I don't have to make any more?
No,
Oh,
that's
wow.
what Spirit of Dying does.
That's nice.
You're at this point you're out of initiative
Cool.
until someone physically pulls you back in.
Cool.
What are we waiting for? Run!
Is it my turn?
I believe so.
Okay, free action. I turn to Nestor and I say, if I get you out of your chains, can you help us in any way.
Otherwise, go fuck yourself.
I forgot about Nestor.
She's like, wait, guys, isn't this the reason why we're dying? Like,
So he groggily looks up at you
Oh, okay.
and just kind of like trying to take everything in, like he doesn't have a cogent answer for you.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, that is answer enough. So I will. I'm not leaving a prince behind, so I'll just dash and use my 30 feet of movement and try to get to where everybody's running. I don't want to leave Tempest so behind. Oh.
Go to here,
Yeah.
and Frost is right behind you.
No, on my turn.
Okay.
He's facing them, right? He basically doesn't know that I exist, right?
What is this 20? I hate this. What is this?
So Nestor has rolled 3 times today.
He rolled 20.
All of them have been Constitution saving throws. And they have all been natural 20s.
It is meant to be.
Nestor is awake. Yeah, this is... He kind of shakes you off and, like, opens the chains enough, because they're not magical, they just kind of hang limp now. And looks to Parland. And with both middle fingers held high in the air in his direction, he casts Dimension Door. And pulls you... It's not technically in this spell, it doesn't matter. Pulls you and Provost with him. And you are out, and you are behind the absolute scrum of magic insanity that is happening around this portal.
Tempest.
You watch as one of the stars from around the king's crown launches into a wizard in white and bores a hole straight through his chest,
I love that spell.
and then explodes on the ground behind him. There is annihilation and carnage and attrition happening everywhere. It is impossible to say who is winning.
so who did
However-
Nestor just take with him?
Nestor just took Alexia and Provost.
It's me and Tempest in the room still.
Yes.
Oh
you
my
guys
god.
Are
And-
still
And Winter.
in initiative, but you are out of the room.
Where's Winter?
Winter has stepped out of the portal.
Okay.
I thought we were all leaving.
You all are just
We
at different
were
speeds.
not our turns yet.
Because now it's Andreas Parlin's turn.
Oh. And the only 2 people with him are
Yep.
Amnail and Tempest.
And a male. He looks up, cracks his neck, and holds out his hand as black smoke coalesces.
No, 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 no.
Tempest, you feel something like tug in the bag of holding, And the sword appears
No.
in his hand.
Stupid sword.
And from
That was his action. All right, next.
cut end of the blade, a tear propagates, finishing it out. Behold, you see black light just coursing up his body, into his neck, up his jaw, touching his eye. Where is that plains forsaken rabbit? I guess you'll have to do.
Nope.
And he turns to Tempest, steps forward up to her, raises his sword, and then you see his arm stiffen and compact to his body. What are you doing? This is not what you're meant for. Do your job. Stabs into him, the tear ripping open and sucking him through it.
Ooh. Sucks to be you.
Oh.
Sucks to suck, huh?
I can't hear anything anyone is saying right now.
Drew looks funny with his headphones on.
I want to say for the record, I never doubted my sword for a second. I knew he wasn't evil.
Sure.
Just misunderstood.
I feel really bad because when your sword killed Desiel and almost roasted me, I was ready to be like, you know what? We gave you enough chances, bitch.
Mm-mm. I knew he would pull through. He's a real one.
Okay,
Tempest
We're
just
running.
kind of drops.
Like, we're getting the
She
fuck out.
is shaking.
Apparently, Tempest isn't
lift
running.
it,
She's
lift it
dropping.
in the bag. Let's go.
You put her in the bag
Okay,
too
if
and carry.
No. If Tempest doesn't come, I'm gonna grab her because I have like a 470-pound carrying capacity now, and Tempest is light as paper. Like I'm getting Tempest in. Fuck this fucking sword. Against my better. Fuck it! I grab it and I put it in the bag.
Grab what?
What sword?
No,
What
the
sword?
sword went with
Sword's
you.
gone.
Sword is
Yeah.
from your perspective. Those of you watching who know anything about magic, I mean, okay, Emniel would know this. You've seen this before. He just got plane shifted.
To where Lyra
You
is.
don't know
Okay,
where.
I'm getting-
You do not
Yeah.
know where he has gone.
Yeah.
But he
No,
is
no,
not
I grab
here
Tempest.
anymore.
Awesome. I grab Tempest and I start reaching out, like and carrying her. Can I bring Desiel out and carry him as well out of the bag?
No, don't. As soon as you go reach for the bag, I tap you. Put me in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start crawling in the bag.
You gotta take care of Desiel. Now.
I'm already
I
in
was
the
gonna
bag.
do that.
Yep.
All right. I'll put Tempest in the bag. I'll grab the bag and I'll fuck off.
So was it the second Thor that had like the grenades that like sucked people in on
Yeah.
themselves? And that's what I picture with the sword, just kind of.
Essentially,
Oh
it was a tear in space, and then that tear got larger and swallowed him and the sword.
No, Tempest doesn't have to breathe in the bag.
Now, because of the rules about living creatures in the bag, you are both in the same pocket.
Okay.
I was also gonna say, as I fall in, I think Desiel to kind of do what he did with the cloak.
All right. Now, nobody outside knows this, but Tempest, unexpectedly, you see Desiel actually breathing inside the bag. They don't know. Drew,
You float over to kind of the central point.
he still has the Necklace of Adaptation attuned.
Yep.
So.
She's honestly too relieved to even
Emnail doesn't
like
know
make
that,
sense
but
of that.
technically Desiel can breathe inside the bag too.
So at the moment, we're out of initiative.
Thank you, little baby Jesus.
Oh my.
There is still a maelstrom of magic outside the portal.
That
Winter,
sounds like
you're
a
kind of
problem.
ducking your head. No one seems to be targeting you, but effects are going off left and right. As it doesn't look like there are that many wizards left.
In green or in
Period.
in white?
She's waiting for her friends to come
There
through
are
and ushering them.
just more bodies on the ground than there are standing up.
Amnel will be
flying.
the last. Yeah, Amnel will be the last to leave.
You are all looking it.
Yeah.
Where's Nestor and Alexia and Provost in comparison to Winter and Amneo? Because it's Winter and Amneo, and then Alexia, Nestor, and Provost. So we've got two groups,
Yes.
2 and 3.
So Winter and Amnael are right just outside the portal where all this is happening. The others are way on the other side of the room. So almost by the exit. You notice Alexia and Provost are gone. Get back here, Kendra. You're not done today.
Ooh.
So they are Nestor now is kind of staggering to his feet well outside the room.
While I'm running, if I can see Nestor, like how far is he from me?
From you, he's about 100 or so feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get a bit closer, and I'm gonna shoot a healing word at him.
Healing word at him? Okay.
First level.
So as you're going to travel through, we're not running out initiative of this battle. Make a dexterity saving throw. Just generally as you pick through.
Okay. That's 9 points of healing for Nestor.
Let's see. You're going to take... Hold on. Many things need to be rolled here.
100.
You're going to take 10 points of fire damage. As a fireball kind of goes off near you, and the effects of it kind of knock you around, as well as 14 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
From some invisible strike
24 total.
that you cannot see. But you were able to clear the area.
Well, I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah. I'll actually keep concentration on enhanced ability.
There you go. Yeah. All right, Winter, are you following?
Yes. Where are we going?
Out.
To the portal, getting the hell.
Yes.
out of here.
Yes. I'm following my friends. My
Yep,
friends.
you're following Amnel. Gotcha. Make a dex save.
The only friend that's left alive that you can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I'm very
really what-
confused.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're fine. You dance through this like you've been doing it your whole life, which you kind of have. You're like, oh,
That
this is
doesn't
like the training
matter,
ground.
19, by the
Ha!
way.
You're just doing, 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 doing. Like you bounce off of several mages' heads. Just crowd surfing this battle completely unscathed.
I'm a wascally wabbit.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's losing track of where everybody is. Lim just peels off. Hey, guys. You good?
Go
what are we doing?
now.
Okay. So you're all running the Nestor? I say all. There are 3 of you currently running. two.
Yes.
Two of you. Everyone's either in a bag or gone. Yeah, so you get up to Nestor. Pleasure seeing all of you.
I hope you can keep your part of the bargain. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
Agreed. And you all start running, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to jump in the
Where-
bag too. That's the deal.
Where,
Everybody in the
where,
bag.
where is everyone?
In the bag. Tempest and Desiel are in the bag. Where's Provost and Alexia?
I don't know. They were behind when I came out.
They slipped out. They're gone.
Tempest, they're on for their own business. We have to get out of town now. And as we get closer to the portal and we're about to leave, I wait for everyone to hop back in and I just look at the floor and I go, Andreas Parland, this is what I think of you.
Winter kind of raises her foot over that part as she steps by to make sure she doesn't step in it because her feet are very long. She doesn't want to get that on her.
Very good, very good. Yeah. So you are running out. You go out the main doors. There's nobody around. Anyone who is here is in that scrum. And you run. You all run and run and run. How far are you going before you stop?
Like the wind blows.
I will stop once it's been once we've ran for like 4 minutes. I will stop and try to get both Tempest because I figure 4 minutes of straight running will get us some distance.
Oh yeah. Oh
From
yeah.
the
That's gonna get you
ruckus.
well into the city.
And I'll try to get Tempest and Desiel out of the bag. Yeah, I'll get Tempest and Desiel out of the bag.
You don't know what I was doing in there. Maybe he's not up yet.
I don't...
All
I
right,
don't
just
wanna
quickly, what has Tempest been doing
Well,
in the back?
I've actually just been eating Desiel. Like, no.
Just from the ankle down. It's okay.
God, when Tempest like falls into the bag, she is a mess. Like that was terrifying. Just that was the man who killed one of her best friends. The dog is also traumatized. So I mean, is Desiel in the same space as me?
Yeah.
Just
You guys are in
okay.
the same pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble over to Desiel and just honestly, she's just gonna take a moment to just like have a little bit of like a breakdown. Like this is the first time in a long time that they've just been able to stop for a second. Apologies, Desiel. When you wake up, your shirt's probably a little wet. Yeah, she pulls out the diamond, the one with one of Desiel's tears in it, ironically. And yeah, she's gonna reattempt for the first time in a long time to bring someone back to life.
Not in the
He's
bag,
not
right?
dead.
Oh no, he's just unconscious.
He's
Okay.
just unconscious.
Desiel has
stable.
not failed 3 saving. Yeah. He's not dead.
Okay,
dead.
okay,
He
okay,
was
okay,
mostly
And
dead.
now stabilized him.
Yeah.
Mostly dead.
Easy,
Mostly
easy,
dead,
easy,
not all
easy.
dead.
Luna.
All right, third level healing word. We'll go as high as we can for this.
To blade.
And I have empowered healing now, so I'm gonna re-roll the 2.
Okay.
Not any better. Whoops. Do I have to take the new roll? Hold on.
I don't think so. I think you take the higher.
Yeah, it doesn't say that I have
Otherwise,
to
it
take the
wouldn't
new
be
one.
empowered.
Yeah, it would just be another healing.
Important healing. Okay, you
Aging
take whatever the
healing.
heck it was. I
Jaziel, you
13.
regain 13 HP.
And my healing word is actually just a speech of how can you give me this dumb speech about how we all run off on our own and then you do that? And really, this is really insensitive of you, and I'm gonna have like trauma from you guys. This is the worst friendship group ever. We're all suicidal idiots.
That's all you get.
And that's how I'm now pull this out of the back.
He thinks Desiel, pulls him out, finds Tempest just clutching to his leg.
Num num.
Well, you're already up.
I can heal
You guys run.
sometimes.
I guess just Tempest saved me. Yeah. Oh fuck! Yeah. And he like reaches.
I just grabbed both of you.
As he goes to grab me, like Desiel like reaches for the bag. I don't know how close it is to me.
You can
Like it's on
pull him out.
me. It's on my my hip.
Okay.
Yeah.
He reaches in and thinks sword.
Nothing.
It's not there. Long story.
I really thought I had something with that.
The good part is that Parlin doesn't have the sword. The bad part is that the sword has Parlind. But we will deal with that another day. We had to get the hell out of here. We have Nestor, we have the diamond, we have Lyra.
He looks around.
Let's remember what we came here to do.
He is.
Okay. Where are we? Like, what's the environment?
You are in an abandoned city street, some ways away from the spires. Anyone who has any sense is not in the city or is not near this part of it anymore.
He just
We
looks
should
over
run
at
until
Nestor
dusk.
and just says, still charred. You owe us. And he just kind of closes his eyes and puts his head against Amnail's shoulder.
I'll put him in my shoulders and I'm gonna carry Desiel.
Well.
Because I'm still strong for about 5 more minutes.
Well,
I'm gonna twin a healing word for both myself and Desiel. I just realized I'm also at 3 hit points.
Oh,
So I'm at 13 thanks to you. So
Mhm. Well, does anyone have
Where
a
you
musical
going?
instrument?
Oh, yes. Oh, I wasn't there.
anyone have a what?
An instrument.
Instrument. Oh, Jess, fuck.
An instrument?
He'll like reach down into the bag and think lyre. I believe this is yours.
Ah, wonderful. Oh, I've seen her in better nick, but it should still do the trick. And oh dear, I had planned to procure a diamond before heading out to meet you all, but I was waylaid.
I reach down by my side and pull out the diamond that was in my pouch. Here, do it.
I was going to say, Tempest, please tell me Alexia didn't have the diamond.
No.
Absolutely
Tempest
not.
had the gun.
I made sure to get it back.
Thank God.
Well, then everything's in order. Except do slowly one thing.
Is this suitable location?
I've performed in worse places.
Well then, Circus Prince, get a move on.
I need a body.
Reach into the bag and think. He like pauses for a second. And then thinks Lyra and pulls her out of the bag.
And out she comes. Still wrapped in white linen. Just lay her here on the ground.
Yeah.
He begins to play. As he does, he finds a tune, a new melody. As he walks around the body, little flecks of light fly from his fingers and from the diamond. They swirl. This golden flickering, this golden glitter flying through the air. The copper in her eyes starts to glow. And the wrappings start to uncoil. And he sings not of her life, as he never knew anything about her. But he sings of the moment they first met, when she shook his hand, how full of life she was. And he sings of what life is, and what life means, and what life can and should be. The glow starts to solidify around her, wrapping her in a pleasant, opaque glow. Lyra.
Yep.
You find yourself, you are draped around an archfey neck. You feel some amount of strength pulse into your scaly, limbless body. Your tongue flickers in and out, gathering sensory information from somewhere that's not here. You feel something pull from deep inside you. Hey. No. No, you can't. No, she's mine. You can't. But the sounds of protest get dimmer and dimmer as you feel yourself withdrawn from this form. You are pulled, you're dragged, you feel resistance. You are in a stream, a rushing stream of black and orange. And then you are standing in a field of black. A man kneels. Oh, he's in front of you. His arms stretched out, his shoulders pulled to breaking point. And his face is end nails.
What?
The voice is not the same. Who are you?
Neil, it's me, Lyra.
Not quite. I can merely borrow that which is devoted to me.
Who are you?
Difficult to remember. as you see the chains of black that wrap around tighten and then pull again. You see one of his shoulders dislocate. He pulls and strains on it. I am the shadows. Tell them, child of the raven, that the shadows hold, even in our absence.
Where is she?
And
How can we help her?
she is here. Looking around at the swirling black, you reach up a hand and touch and brush against water of some kind, and you hear the screams, the anguish. The black subsumes you. Eyes closed, you feel a hollowness, aching in your chest. It's unbearable. You clutch over and collapse in, and then it's gone. You are exhausted, spent, completely drained, but you feel the grass underneath your feet. You feel air against your skin. Blink your eyes, this gold shimmer surrounds you and starts to fall away. And you see Desiel, burned and charred, a tear rolling down his face.
I just reach up my hand and put it on Desiel's face to wipe away the tear.
He kind of winces, but then returns his face and lets her.
What happened?
Too much.
I look around to find Amniel's face.
See him in Tempest. And Nestor, and Lim, and a rabbit.
I linger on the rabbit. That's interesting, but not the time. And then I'll kind of sit up, making eye contact. Not standing up yet. Making eye contact with Amniel. And I don't understand everything that happened. I think I was dead. I should be dead, but Amniel, I saw your face. And I think it was your god. He's in trouble.
Doesn't matter. Now we have to keep ourselves safe. I've missed you. And I run up and I hug Lyra. And as I'm hugging Lyra, I'm just gonna look at Desiel with a face of, I told you so. And as I release, I'll just put a hand on her cheek and I'll cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level. You're fine. We got your back.
I'm alive. Did I die?
Yes.
I'm sorry. My sword?
That is a long discussion and one we'll not have right now. There's much we need to catch up.
Great. Stand up, trying to see what it's like to be in a body with legs and arms and try to catch my bearings.
Your sword did this, and he kind of motions to Tempest, and that. And your sword is gone at the moment, in the hands of another.
This is the first time you guys are seeing Lyra's true form. And so her expression remains emotionless throughout all of this. I don't know what has happened while I was gone, but there's much we must talk about.
And that is where we will leave you. Thank you all for joining us on this breathtaking odyssey. We're going to take the next few weeks off to prepare for us to jump into whatever lies ahead for this group of tight-knit heroes. We may see what happens, how Lim and Winter get back to the Feywild at some point.
Yeah. Pretty sure they're gonna make their way.
I'm certain they will. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to those from the raid who stuck around. Love to see that. Thank you to those who've been with us, if not from day one, from as long as you've been here. I don't care, honestly, if it was today or 11 and a half months ago. It's been something special, and we're going to continue making it as special as we can when you see us again.
Are we hanging out for a little while, Lyra? Kendra?
I mean, I shouldn't answer that. The sun is already up. It's past that for me. Like, if I'm
Fair
staying up, it's just a full commitment. So it's on you guys. I don't know what your schedule is.
I'm sure at least some of us need to get going.
Yeah, so...
Oh boy. That went longer than I could even imagine.
Maybe we'll talk about Alpha live.
Right.
But yeah, so next 2 weeks we'll be off. We will have, not next week, but the week after Call of Cthulhu, though, will still be going on.
Yep. Join us for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition. Not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. I think we get a full programming break next week, which is appropriate. And then we've got Curse of Strahd starting. Do we have a start date on that yet?
Not yet.
So,
We want to get everything
A
perfect.
couple Sundays, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Who's to say? We're working on it. And then Advanced 5e that some of us are running, and that starts October.
Yes,
October.
October. In October, we should have Advanced 5e.
Tyler set a date at some point.
And Curse of Strahd, hopefully, sometime also in
Curse of
October.
Strahd at some point, and then definitely Advanced 5e.
And
Running later on.
one-shot.
Oh, jeez. And then, look for any one-shot content that may or may not be released in the next few weeks from us. So...
Also, to the new viewers, we have a YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description. You can binge watch it all or keep an eye out. In the next 2 weeks, there will be kind of like a video explaining what has been going on this whole time. And it's a great way also to catch up.
Yeah, if you want to catch up on everything you just saw, that would be fantastic. Find that over at our YouTube Linktree. Hop in the Discord as well. We're trying to get that up and going. It'd be lovely to see you in there and talk with us. When we aren't, I would say most of us are sleep deprived, except Kat, for whom it is the middle of the day.
Look at all this daylight.
And speaking of hopping in, thanks for being a guest with us for the last several sessions, Mina.
Oh
And
man.
Wonderful.
saving
Yes.
us with your stuns, because if not, I don't think there's any way we would have survived that. I'm surprised we did
Oh.
anyway.
Nope.
MVP.
Oh no, but
Yeah.
yeah. Thank
And-
you so much for letting me be a part of this with you. Tonight was phenomenal and totally worth the sleep deprivation. So I'll be watching.
We'll look forward to having you on again. 'Cause no way we're I mean, firstly, no way we're leaving Winter's story there. She's got more to do somewhere.
Somewhere.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah, I can't even. Thanks to Syrinscape.
Yeah.
Thanks to Animated
Thank you.
Dungeon Maps on Patreon.
Thanks for
Map you can see up right now.
thanks for the
thank you.
raiders, and thanks for all of our longtime viewers as well.
And
we
thanks to the cast. Everyone did so good. Look at
You
us.
guys
We
were
didn't
great.
TPK.
Great.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, thank you, Kendra, because you're the amazing one who really got all this started. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for not.
It's all
killing us
possible thanks to you
Drew.
guys.
I do my best sometimes.
Yeah.
to kill you.
Drew, yay.
But sometimes these rabbits show up and just thump my BBGs on the back of the head. And it's, what can you do?
He
Just
wasn't
got Bugs
looking.
Bunny. I just got Bugs Bunnied,
You
honestly.
totally
I
did.
gotta say, my favorite part. Thank you, Drew, for your very genuine reaction when I finally got to use Counterspell.
Yeah.
Your face was just priceless. You were like,
Yep.
No, honestly, tonight was the night of like awesome plays. Floating Desiel and the sword into the bag.
That was great.
Casting the tiny hut from the amber.
the tiny hut
The
of doom.
counterspell. Yeah, the tiny hut of doom. Yeah, the tiny sauna. Yeah, that was a night of
the
clutch.
stunning strike,
Sometimes.
obviously.
I'm surprised. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut in the Amber, and maybe
Oh,
I'll
that
get to
was
use it at
amazing.
some point. And then I was like, this is it. I get to use it.
It
Anyway.
cooked you, but
It did. It killed me, but it was fun. All
You
right.
just made an oven.
Yeah, I did. Absolutely. Well, thanks everybody. See you
Fantastic.
in a
Yeah,
couple
we're
of
gonna be-
weeks.
yeah, see you in a couple weeks. Do we think any of us want to stick around?
I mean,
Can we? I don't think so.
I can stick around, but I mean, it's 2 a.m. for me, so
Yeah,
3
I
for
think-
Brazil and
We'll do a wrap
Kendra's
up at
got
some
daylight,
point.
so-
we were we were
Yeah.
planning on doing a little campaign like wrap up thing, but we'll
find a place for it.
find a place
Yeah.
for it.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeez,
and a more
6.5 hours we've been
6.5
going, everybody.
hours.
Yeah. So
Give
if you
yourself-
stayed
that's
with
what
us
I
this
call a
long,
all of you
game.
for being
Thank you for
fantastic
staying with us
and
this long.
yeah, and not breaking everything. For letting me hurt you, but it's only because I love you.
It's officially coming up.
And we will see you all in
See
a
it on
few
the
weeks.
horizon.
Bye bye. Clearly, we're
Bye.
Very
sick of her.
special.
Bye. Good night, good morning, wherever you are.
Yes, good
Love
night,
ya.
good morning, good evening, wherever it is, wherever you are. Goodbye.
Bye bye.